Why, hello there, everybody. Welcome to episode 59? 59. I'm fairly certain it's day 59 of maid-o-thon, so your boy is doing what he always does, which is kind of just do things. Yeah, that's right. The mic is working as of right now, so we'll see how long that lasts. Please, dear God, have it last the entire stream, and maybe even further beyond that. At least until day 69. Then, honestly, it's anyone's guess how any of this is gonna work. We have our very solid goal, and then it's just, hopefully we continue making goal for the rest of time, and then I guess after that we'll see how that goes. I miss Karma. Karma hasn't been in here for a hot second. Hi, Samson! And also Kenzie and Bunny Hugger, who hasn't been here in a hot second. Hi, Jason, and Jeff the Troll Goblin. Anyway, it is a lovely Tuesday, which means that I probably should have been working instead of napping all day, though I also did do a bunch of other shit, which probably wasn't the smartest idea. Cyberpunk? What about Cyberpunk? I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk today. I have it updated and queued up and everything. I'm probably gonna start from scratch because I don't remember any of the shit like I was doing originally. I got like really far and then I just stopped caring, so I just never played it again. But like I got to be like best friends with Johnny, which is great. Why full gay? I don't know. I think I can afford to be full gay, like from time to time. In general, I go with more of a half gay kind of vibe, you know. I had work yesterday, but we don't have to work on federal holidays. Oh yeah, that's right. Yesterday was Memorial Day, so that's neat, I guess. Cyberpunk, like the Netflix anime. I just finished that. I'm actually like so in love with the concept of cyberpunk again, just because of that show. What today? I know, girl. I am. I will. I just, you know, like to do a little bit of just chatting prior. You just got to be patient. I took a nap today once I got home 12 after running errands. You know what? That's honestly fair. My birthday, God bless anyone who reads this. Well, I hope God blesses me all over my butthole. Edgerunners is so good. Edgerunners is great. I just like the concept of cyberpunk, and I would like our society, not to get to that point, but I just would really like robot arms. Build up the hype to the game first. Exactly, I'm edging you. Which works because we're doing edge runners, so like, you know, you gotta be patient with me. Baby girl, what's up, Yanfa? How you doing? How are things? Is life lifing for you right now? Because life sure is lifing for me. Whatever the hell that means. Either way, I don't know. I haven't played it in the longest time. Luckily, I hooked up my fucking controller, so at least I don't have to play it with my mouse and keyboard. Because that's basically impossible when you're me. Mind you, it's just because I'm really bad at playing with mouse and keyboard. I never abbreviate cyberpunk, so I've heard. There've been like tweets and stuff outside where they have like abbreviated. It's like, I would really like to give, you know, cyberpunk a chance of like, don't abbreviate it, please. I have pork marinating for ginger fried pork after stream. Do you maybe want to share some with me? I would like some. Please give me some. It's $10. Is $10 is $10? $10 is absolutely $10. Speaking of, hey, Sorella, thank you so much for the follow. But no, for this stream, our goal is to reach $100 in donations. If we manage to get there, then I will continue to do this maid outfit stream. As you can see, it's $50 on both platforms for the coveted role of getting yourself another maid-o-thon and reaching day 60, which is 9 days away from 69. Give me a piece. I'm not the one with the food. You have to ask Deb over there. Plenty. You're welcome to come over and have some. I don't know where I'm even going for that. How was the curry? It was great. I'm actually really proud of how that curry came out. Probably should have used a bit more chicken than I did. Being evil for the maid boy. Oh, thank you, Yoru Suki VTuber. Yorutsuki? What's that? Something moon. Anyway, maid-o-thon is at day 60. Yay, we had day 60, but thank you so much for the bits. So he's wearing a French maid dress. Is this French? Is the frills what make it French? I always assume. Oh no, I'm thinking of like the English maids where it's like the long skirt. Yeah, I guess the shorter skirt is kind of French. Though I don't know any French people. What CP is? Jason, CP is child porn. That's CP is what the abbreviation of that is. But it also is cyberpunk, which is why you should never abbreviate it because they'll never know what you're talking about. What's going on? I already explained it, my guy. If you don't get it by this point, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Either way. I'm gonna start a bit with some positivity. My sponsorship thing finally came through. The money for my sponsorship finally reached my account, so now I have to, you know, get started on that. So I'm sorry to Detour, who's still waiting for their video. I'll try to expedite the process on that after I get finished. But they ordered like 3 long form videos and 3 shorts, which I don't think I'm technically supposed to do all of them at the same time. I think they're just they're like requesting Or not requesting, they're reserving spots. Part of your dad. You're part of my dad. That's wild. Eating cup noodles for brunch. Honestly, I respect that. You're streaming and stream sniping bits to people. Interesting. Love that for you. Weird way to advertise your channel. Not really appreciated, but I appreciate the bits and I appreciate you being around. Does this count as stealing content if you're just watching my content in front of your stream? What does your stream think of my stream? That's my curious. That's what my thought is. You steal your maid dress. You can try. I have 2 of them. I have 3 of them. Go squeaky. Are we Asians? Are we? I'm Asian. I don't know who else in here is Asian, but I'm Asian. To dress for us while he gets us a paranormal form of interaction. What do you mean paranormal form of interaction? What the fuck do you mean paranormal? What about this is paranormal to you? You can stream. Alright, bye. Thanks for the bits. Premium edition of stream snipers with a rifle on a high profile target. I sell a new game. Hear me out, y'all. New game idea. It's called Stream Snipers, where you just I give you just a gun and a list of names. Any Diamond City resident eats power noodles. What does that have to do with? Is that Fallout 4? I'm Asians. I'm not Asian, but I love the food. Fair enough. All of the will be mine. Use a sniper to shoot streamers. I don't know. There are some streamers I would like to see taken out, but I'm not going to name them by name because I feel like they're all much bigger than me and I'm doing the best I can. And also, it's bad to elicit violence. Little new hair too. Love this is what I come back to after no longer being sick. Nova, my dearest love. My art bestie. I don't really know what else titles you've had, but hi! How are things? So hi to the girl on screen who's already been here for a hot second, so I don't know what, anyway. But yes, him and upgrade and swatted attack. I guess that would is that a step up or a step down from swatting someone? Because a SWAT team can basically involve snipers. If you just hire a singular hitman, is that up or down? Let's top up at Takehashi. What are you talking about? Not Asian either, but I do really like the food and can cook some of it myself. I love me some Japanese curry. I haven't made katsu for myself in a while, but I do have like the breadcrumbs and stuff. I should really do that. Rate your fit a 34 out of 69. Only a 34? That's like a 50%. What the fuck? Yes, job done down a few misses. That's fair. Dude asking, do gay women exist? I mean, I guess. Probably. I think if you can think of it, it probably exists. 60 out of 69. It's not a perfect score, but I'll take it. No other thoughts if you act them out. Yeah, what? Yeah. That's what makes them not thoughts anymore. They're in like violent and concept. I don't really know what to do with that. Thigh highs makes it 69 out of 69. I have the thigh highs. I haven't put them on in a hot second just because I've been very cold. I'm much better now. I had a swollen lymph node for a long while after getting gnarly bronchitis, but I made pasta today. Oh! You get sick really often, Nova, as I've noticed recently. Tell any horror story. So once upon a time, there was one big dragon, and then 2 big dragons, and then they kissed. Question, Hama, how much did it get you to wear the thigh highs and a tight jumper over a fursuit? Wait, I have to wear that over a fursuit? How do I wear that over a fursuit? Because the fursuit isn't in itself like really complicated socks. I don't know. You'd have to pay for the fursuit, so however much a fursuit is. Only ban meme lord. We ain't dealing with screaming at the mic unless you're paying me. Either way, for those of you here, donate link pinned in chat. Our goal is to reach $100 in donations. If we manage to do that, then you get another maid-o-thon stream, which means that we shall see how that goes. I know this fucking dude over here. Anyway, hi DB. How are you doing? How's my dearest love? I really just default into the dearest love thing. I've missed Karma. Karma's not here. Question on your favorite Fallout 4 companion remains? The Irish one. I don't know. The Kate, I think is her name. The one that had like a bad drug problem, but like, I have a weakness for accents. I'm not gonna lie. There's a guy named Trump, and then he died. That's the best part of the story. I like the fact that it turned on 2 times speeds with automatic fighting and Honkai Star Web. Dude, I wish I could fucking fast forward through half the games that I have. To be fair, the game that I've been playing the most recently is like the Pokemon one, but they make you go through so many fucking hoops to do a singular thing. A tier, A+, S++, as you should. Are you dear? Oh dear. romancing me, why don't you? I'm doing all right. My sponsorship money came in today, so that's pretty neat, but that doesn't mean that we're not gonna try to reach goal, because I'm gonna use that money probably to treat myself, because honestly, with as much as the world has been testing me lately, I would really like to go get some Korean barbecue. So I guess the minimum that I would like to make today is $69, because 69 is funny, haha. Sponsores. Yeah. I'm gonna buy food? Probably. Hey, Pragmatic, what's up? Replay a game, it just doesn't hit the same as the first time. That's fair. That's why you gotta wait a lot longer, so that the dopamine loop resets. I hope you all get just, like, the tiniest bit of dopamine when you see me. I would personally believe it in my heart that you all feel a deep-seated love for me when you gaze upon my form. If you're not in love with me by now, then I don't know what to tell you. I feel that your Go Grace soju maybe like 2 bottles. So you want to share, or like is this like a we all drink separately kind of vibe? Doodling is amazing. That it is. Back for my dopamine. Hello, Giggle. How you doing? I don't believe I've seen Nova before today, though. Nova hasn't been around in a hot minute. It's been a rough week. Fist bump. This is the best I can offer you because I don't have booze right now. I'm in here. Hey, Sweet Bean Theorist and Clark. Sleep is for the week. Clean my room while listening to this, as you should. To be fair, I feel like this stream makes pretty solid background noise. Mostly because I just constantly ramble until eventually I run out of things to say, and that's usually when the stream ends. But if you believe it in your heart that... Oh! You know what this is? This is basically the equivalent of those, like, Minecraft content loops. It's just things happening on screen until eventually you move on with your day. Korean barbecue's fire. Yeah, it is. Shade Hamar, please do. And RR, thank you so much for the follow. Also, for you, DB, your quest is my vagina. I don't really know what to make of that, but I wish you the best of luck. Oh, just got here? Well, hello, stupid. How are you? Dopamine is a fun word. Dopamine is a fun chemical. I'd love for more of it in my brain, but unfortunately, the best I can do is... Well, I'm not going to tell you what I do, but it's definitely not something I should share with a general audience. But... You know what? You know what the greatest dopamine loop there is? Donating to the stream. Nova's amazing person. Nova's is amazing. Jorkin the Pebness. Look, Dev, we didn't need to say it out loud. Survived Minecraft sex buff for 10,000 days. The fuck are you talking about? I just joined. Maid-o-thon. It's an ongoing challenge where if I make $50 in donations, I continue to wear this maid outfit. Also, speaking of someone said the more bottom energy. Speaking of bottoms, right? Everybody understands that within... like a BDSM relationship or a top and bottom relationship, there is always a power hierarchy, but nobody ever describes what kind of power hierarchy it is, you know? Like, there are different versions of a power hierarchy. Like, there's, like, you know, kings and serfs, there's knights, and, like, what the fuck is the fucking, the servants? Knight and squire. There's boss and employee, there's streamer and audience. I don't know what, like, the vibe I'm bringing to the function is, you know? Here 2 fucking months. You've been here 2 months? I've been streaming for 2... Oh, yeah, it is. It has almost been 2 months, huh? Wild. The fact that y'all have let me do this for this long is generally surprising, but, like, honestly, if you want to keep supporting me through whatever the fuck I'm doing, then that... You know what? Next stream, if I make $100, I pass the bar exam. Started in March. That's fair, actually. I also realize now that it's too late to get tickets to go visit my parents in Seattle, because shit's way expensive. Like, some tickets are like $700. I don't know why the fuck they are, but that's just the life that apparently... Though, I think I might have also been looking at two-way, so... Honestly, I'm not really sure how any of that works out. Turn accident. You're 21 months as a subscriber around the time I did art for you the first time. True. And also Nova had been, like, lurking for a long portion of that, but then Nova just came out of nowhere and started doing art and like hanging out with me and stuff. You know, I changed my gender from gender fluid to trans. What do you mean gone so long? I've literally been here the whole time. I haven't taken that long of a break. Did you just choose to switch genders halfway through this stream? You're not visiting? I mean, depends on how much, like, in terms of donations I get it today, because that might dictate whether or not I can do that, because my sponsorship money is going towards my rent. And also the possibility of me living out on my own. Though I will say, it is kind of funny. My parents have been trying to convince me to move to Seattle to live with my brother, and I'm like, why the fuck? I don't want to. Just share the relationship. Who? What are you talking about? Nah, it's seriously entertaining. Stop giving my players terrible ideas. Terrible is a replacement for awesome because it's not my character. You know what? That's fair. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. I enjoy making it. Don't worry, I don't mind. Pickles? Yes for no pickles, that's the hierarchy. You know what? That's actually valid. What I desperately wish for in any relationship I go through is for somebody to be outspoken for me so that I don't have to be. Mind you, I don't need to rely on them all the time. I would just personally like to have a relationship where they can go ask for the extra ketchup because I don't want to. Seattle rains more than Florida, but doesn't even have the beaches. I don't even want to go to... I don't go to the beach that often. Prefer to BDSM. Oh. I'm too ashamed to share the relationship. I don't have a relationship. I've also been harassing you for the past year to move to Seattle. True. To be fair, I would at least have a friend if I moved. Here, I just have, like, Lily. I don't really have a whole lot of friends outside of that here in godforsaken Florida world. So, honestly, maybe. We'll see if I move somewhere else. What's in Seattle, if you don't mind me asking, DB? I don't know what the fuck is out there. And start streaming myself here, TBH. You helped me a lot with my confidence in art. Well, I'm glad. I'm here to boost everyone's confidence, even if it's by comparison, because my confidence is shot in the last couple of days. Trans in the opposite direction. I choose to be trans in every direction. Transformer? Robots in disguise. It's also a dynamic of I don't want to go and do it. Yes, ma'am. I don't think I've ever had that specifically yet. There really is a lot out here. Well, that's not really descriptive. There's a lot everywhere. It's just debating on whether or not I want to go there. Switch bodies, both get what we want. I don't want to switch bodies. I like my body. Except for the occasional acne, but, like, you know, in general, my, like, vibe is great. iCarly City. That's not... I don't want to go to... To be fair, iCarly did have a crossover with Scooby-Doo, basically. Main character energy. Gender fluid, but I don't know what others call for the most part, as long as they aren't a jerk about it, you know? I mean, you're basically gender fluid in the same way that I am, where it's just like, I don't care. Good eggs, good food, good shopping, plenty of entertainment. Do they have theaters, and do those theaters have popcorn? Do they have Korean barbecue? Do they have a group of Asians that I can befriend, because I have no Asian friends, except for Lily. I really need more Asian friends. I've always wanted one of those Asian friend groups where we all just complain about white people together. Neurospicy Team wants to swap bodies with Sweet Bean Theorist. Oh, not me then. Alright, cool. I would just like my own body then. I'm just gonna stick with my body. Somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live life, breathe air. You know, somehow I'm gonna start, you know what, honestly, I kind of want to start, like, I want to do the iCarly method to get famous. I'm just gonna start making fun of my peers on a YouTube video, and then I'm just gonna start doing live streams, even though live streams cannot have millions of cognizant viewers at the same time. At least as far as I know, because some of them were like, yeah, there's like 30 million people watching us. I'm like, how? Does everybody in the world know what iCarly is? The amount of Asian friends that you can be friends with. One of my best friends, super cool, mega buff Korean guy. I do love a good Korean guy, and I love when they're buff. I need somebody to give me uppies. Andrew was speaking a different language in the Discord server. As long as you aren't saying anything racist or homophobic or transphobic, then yeah. Also, just no supporting Trump in the server either. But in general, I think you should be fine. It's so popular. Carly and the gang went to Japan. They also almost went to space. And they also met Fred, which is a different thing entirely. Grew up with iCarly, so did I. This is hot and I'm sweaty. My house is cold and I'm freezing to death because I'm just this pretty all the time. Either way, for those of you here, you should donate to the stream so that I can go to Seattle and go visit my brother and parents, and also DB, I guess. It's even 21 plus cinema here where they serve you alcohol to your seat. Yeah, but if I go to the movie theater and then drink alcohol, how the fuck am I going to get back from the movie theater? I'm not going to sober up in an hour. You'd be this hot and still be freezing. Hey, yo, Dev. I don't want to be racist in the Quebecers again. God damn it, Guns. Damn, I was really looking to be competitive racist today. Not casually racist. I really want to cement my place in the leaderboard. Hi, Grim. Welcome in. I don't know. I've always been very curious about those. I guess, like, yeah, you could Uber, but then I would have to pay for the Uber to get there and the Uber to get back. And the theater stuff, and the drinks, and the food. Say hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. I don't know where Lily is. I think she's napping. There's plenty of things to do in the area, so it's fine. I guess. Am I really willing to move to Seattle to, like, I guess be in this? I guess that does make it so that my, like, parents can visit me easier. They have not visited me once while I've lived here because it's that far away. Though I also really like amusement parks, and I want to go to, like, I want to go to Universal. Uber for the movie theater, then drink, and then Uber home. You only do when you have the money. movie theater, then drink, then Uber home, but only do when you have the money. I guess it'd be dependent on how much I make that day. I do want to see, you also go out on the boat with us. That's exactly what got my fucking people in America to begin with. You really think I want to have to suffer through that? I could have been a Japanese native. Nocturnus, hello! Just realized after rewatching it, you could accidentally pull off Kyoyo Otori from... Yeah, I could. I think it's just because, again, it's just the short hair. I'm like sad-addle. I'm sad-addle all the time. Anyway. Yeah, our goal. We haven't gotten any donations in. First person to donate can have the coveted role of Hama's favorite in the server. If you'd like that to be a thing for you, you can have that. Boat parties in the summer are so fun, though. DB, I don't know what a boat party is. I've never been on a boat party. Also, I get really seasick, so I think any boat party is just going to end with me dying over the edge of the boat. You need to watch Oron in the server, but with Karma. True. If only Karma was here. Karma's been busy lately. Bet. All right, Lemon gets the roll. Anybody who donates $20 can have a sad hand job. I don't know. You can have a sad hand job. Not from me. I'm just gonna guarantee you one of those somewhere. I have Daisuke from mouthwashing. I've never seen or played mouthwashing. I've heard that it's like okay, I guess. Is this you? Yeah, this is you. Congratulations, Hama's favorite. There you go. That's the life partner of HamaSama. Hold on. Hama's favorite. Congratulations. Excuse me, I'm from America, but I always emphasize my German parts because I don't want the American stereotype. That's fair. It's our time. The cards. The cards. Just pick 3. You have mutually assured destruction, which I'm gonna say means draw the 2 of us in an anime fight. I'm just putting that out there. I think it'd be really funny. Mostly because I just need more epic. I need more epic fan art of myself, man. I just want more fan art of me being a badass instead of, being a bottom all the time, which is 90% of the art of me. I like hot dogs. I like hot dogs. I haven't had them in a while because I haven't been to Costco. I should go to Costco for a hot dog. I did have chili. Oh, I should make chili. More fan art for merch. True. Yeah, I asked you this before. What's your opinion on who would win, Naruto or Ichigo? I don't know enough about either of them, to be perfectly honest with you. I know that Naruto fought space ninjas, and isn't Ichigo basically already dead? So, like, in person, where would your dream vacation be? The Netherlands. Or, like, Scandinavia. Somewhere in the Netherlands. I want to see, like, I get back that made for fitness grind. You know, tons of guns. Donate towards the goal, and I'll do it as push-ups. How about that, coward? I would also recommend doing it over on Twitch instead, because YouTube takes a lot of my money. See all the boats with barcodes on them. What? Boats have barcodes on them? Salmon crayon. What the fuck is that? Ew. Don't you like pizza? I like pizza. What should I make and or get for food? To get 100, we get Maid Fitness. True. If we get $100 in donations, then I do Maid Fitness. Which, to be fair, I do want to start working out more, so I guess we'll hope that we can get to the goal, we'll say. Go to Venlo in the Netherlands. It's where I grew up a bit. It's a nice seaside town. I want to see ocean. I don't know. I've always really wanted to live in a small town that wasn't racist. Like, not in America. I want to live on, like, a small seaside town in, like, a little villa where I'm, like, by myself and, like, I have a little garden. Like, that's what I want to do, man. It's your necklace? It's a choker that my friend bought me. They bought it for me at my first ever, like, con appearance, pretty much. Guys, silly D&D skits. That's me. Yeah, I do that. Well, the same thing as who gets their food first. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Morgan. A lot of the other houses are stone there. I want stone house. ABC, hope you've been well. Small sea sound. Sounds beautiful. Hi, Leo. It's called Sardina. The hell's Sardina? We moved to Seattle. Share my best friend with you. He always drags my ass to the gym. I'll take a new best friend. I just want more friends in general. I don't have a lot of real-life friends, which means that I don't go outside enough to hang out with people. The only times I've gone outside is when I'm on a date. So, yeah, it's pretty few and far between if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Though I could try dating your friend. Putting that out there. Some feelers. How's your friend feel about Asian content creators? Finish out my mango juice? Nice. Fam meet and greet. Did we have like a ham fam Disney trip that we all wanted to do at some point? What the fuck happened? We should do that. I think that'd be so funny. Actually, no, I want to go to Orlando. Or I want to go to Universal. I want to see the monsters. I want to see the monster colony or whatever. Monster City, Monster Universe. They have How to Train Your Dragon Universe too, but I mostly just want to go to the monster one because I want to get that, like, the new, like, cup. There's, like, alcoholic drinks you can get there. Let's all do that. In the Mediterranean. So what I'm hearing is I should go move to the Mediterranean. I don't know. I don't want a complicated life. I don't need to live in a big house. I want to live in a comfortable house that is mine that I don't have to deal with like other people in. She had Disneyland in Australia. Do you not? I could have sworn that they had it. But then again, I'd know nothing about Australia. Unless that's shorthand for Austria, in which case, I don't know. What's your favorite movie? Lilo and Stitch, but not the new one, because fucking hell. I don't know. Spider-Verse, I guess? I have a lot of different favorite movies. I have a lot of favorites for different reasons. I mean, it's pretty straight. It was funny. I actually got hit on by a dude when we were at Stray Kids concert on Saturday. Interesting. So you're saying there's a chance... No, I'm not James Charles. I'm not going to try to solicit nudes from a straight man. A gay man, maybe, but that also is highly dependent on what they're into. So maybe near Sydney, not in Queensland? I don't know. Am I being ignored? I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just reading. He was begging me to step in on it and shut it down. Then yes, we aren't in the realm of making people uncomfortable. I will simply have to marry one of your other friends, or perhaps I'll marry my own friends. I've always wanted a best friends to lover dynamic, except I have no friends, and also my only best friend is like divorced, and I don't want anything to do with that. To be fair, the friends to lovers dynamic is not great, mostly because I know what my friends get up to, or what my friends have gotten up to in the past, and there's no fucking way I would ever go down that rabbit hole. I know for a few good prospects. So what I'm hearing is that DB might wingman me while I'm, if I ever go to fucking, what's it called? The place that is the place. And what about gay men? I don't know. There's just a mention of gay men. You have your wife Karma and me allegedly because I donated. True. But you're both so far away. How am I to, I'm not in the realm of doing a long distance relationship. Not anymore. I've done a few of them before and they're always a fucking nightmare. Though to be fair, I never did it when I had like disposable income. So... I mean, you do those LGBT forums bars? They're cool way to meet people. Oh yeah, I mean, I would like to make some like, I don't know. Do they have one of those for Asians? But I guess also I shouldn't be picky. I would like a group of Asian friends to go get Korean barbecue with, because I really don't want to have to explain Korean barbecue to another group of white people, because I've had to do that before. So how do I donate? Go to the Twitch, I guess. There's also a thing called Super Chats that you can donate through. It's kind of up to you. Just last of the week and get your point. It gets hard. It gets very difficult to do long-distance relationships. You're so down for a meet and greet, but I need enough notice for the quest time off and the money for the trip. End of the year. We'll aim for the end of the year. Explaining Korean barbecue is so frustrating. Bruh, literally. Alright, DB. Honestly, you're kind of convincing me. I don't have any friends here, so honestly, I might just do that. I don't know what Korean barbecue is. White people, man. Like, 90% of the white people I know have never been to Korean barbecue, and that's, like, not really all their faults because they live in places where that's not a thing. But, like, explaining it isn't really all that, like, there's not much that I can explain. Like, you just make the food. You make the food in front of you, and then, like, you drink occasionally. Though, to be fair, I drink pretty aggressively when I go to Korean barbecue. Is you more inclined to marry someone with more money? I guess. All right, top donor today we're getting married. We buy Hama food so he doesn't decide. My chat's doming me into eating. It's really not that hard. I know, right? I'm middle-aged in the Midwest. Am I somehow cultured? I would say yeah. Go try Korean barbecue. I don't know any places near me, so I'm gonna look into it. I highly recommend doing so. The food's always great. Most of the time, there's some Korean barbecues that are kind of lackluster. Those is kind of interesting because like some are all you can eat, some are pay by the plate. I did go to one that was pay by the plate. It was really good quality. My mom didn't even have any of the Korean barbecue. She just got bibimbap for some reason. Nitro and Finch based not great IRL, even though I'm Demorat, just kind of my only option. Yeah, but I guess you gotta get to know someone. Did you see me video of me slamming soju at my birthday party? I did not. What? When was this? I know about Korean barbecue because I have some Korean family on my dad's side. My Korean family's on my mom's side. I don't really ever talk to my Korean family. Me and Moon found many places for Korean barbecue and hot pot. If I had the money, I'd go to that con just for the Korean food. I have Korean food here. I could go get Korean food today. I got, like, partially paid. Hi, Sid. You know what? If we manage to reach goal, I'm gonna go get Korean barbecue tonight. I feel like I should treat myself. Mostly because I've just been, like, eating kind of like crap lately. I just came back from hot pot. Jealous. It was at the beginning of the month. I just turned 24 on the 5th. Congratulations! You're a child. You're an infant, basically. I say that being literally just... I think I'm 2 years older than you? This month. So 24. Yeah, I'm 2 years older than you. Interesting. I'll say, regardless, it's fun to draw no matter the hair. I like my hair in the different stages. It kind of varies. Some of my content, like, I don't know, some of my, like, the vibes for me are different depending on my hair. My long hair, I stopped caring. My short hair, I'm a little more energetic, which I find very interesting. Treat yourself. All right, if we make goal. Hi, Alchemy, welcome in. Here's awesome. My best friend is her family took me with her to Korea. To be fair, I'm majoring in medical sciences, so they really like me. Well, that's good. It is young if you're the oldest alive. To be fair, at some point, everybody has been the youngest alive. And I think at one point there was a person who was the oldest person alive. So, he is an infant. The fuck does that make me, a fetus? Yes. Should I send you the video or should I send it? I mean, you have my DMs. Which I still don't understand how you DM me when I don't follow you back, which I find very interesting. Like, it bypasses all my other fucking, like, the hidden thing and the requested, and it just shows up. I don't know how the fuck that happened. So gay. More bi than anything else. Talking about gay, the name Oliver, that's gay. Punch my brother, just broke my TV. Absolutely, you should. Punch him in the fucking dick. $15 gets you closer to goal, and you get a command. True! Anybody who donates $15 gets their own custom command. Wait, is Azarath in? Wait, Azarath's in? When? I don't even see Azarath's name on here. Where the fuck is, what do you mean? Where the fuck is Azarath? I think Lemon might be having a fucking stroke. I think Lemon might be... Oh, shit, Azarath! Hi! Oh, that's where you... Hi, Azarath, how you doing? I know you've been kind of going through it. I hope you're doing alright. We've missed you. A gay name? Yes, you do. But there's nothing wrong with that. I was playing some Cyberpunk, didn't realize the time. Oh, yeah, that's right. I should be doing it. Is somebody being creepy? You know what? You're fair. I'm not against talking to you. I just find it really interesting. Old people are competing for who could be the oldest alive, like rank longevity. You know what? Whoever donates enough to goal, you can have a follow back on a platform of your choice. I will follow you back and send you memes. For the low, low price of either goal or at least half of goal. Actually, $69. $69 is a good middle ground. I like that one better. Either I had to call the cops, but then I reminded him that he lives in my apartment. I mean, yeah. I should go to an apartment. I don't know. I've always kind of wanted my own apartment. Okay, what does the living situation look like in Seattle? Hold on. Seattle apartments. Are they expensive? Is the cost of living in fucking Seattle more expensive than living where I am right now? Oh my god, what the fuck? Why does Seattle look like that? How the fuck do I even search shit up on this? Hold on, fuck. Go with like a solid... Oh, 2 to 4 beds. I could get a studio apartment that looks like crap, or a studio apartment that looks like crap, or... you know how much more to get to goal? Literally like $100. We haven't gotten anything for goal so far, except for like $2. No, $650 a month. Neat. That's really cheap. I could go to Japan and get something cheaper, but... post Discord set in Seattle 2003. Neat. I don't know. I kind of want to... I don't know. There's a part of me slowly being convinced, but I'm like, I don't know. It's depending on what the fuck I want to do. Being pretty princess is awesome. I'm the prettiest princess, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Either way, we are $100 away from goal. If we manage to make that, then that means we get yet another day, and we reach day 60, which means that we'll be 9 days away from our coveted goal of day 69. Here's Keanu. Keanu's very hot. I do love... Yeah, I like Johnny Silverhand. I guess I use my rice cooker for dinner tonight. I just said make sure you wash the rice and soak the pot after. They had to explain knuckle measuring. Pain. Luckily, I've never had to really explain that to anybody. I think most of the white people I've known have washed their rice. In military school boot camp, and I'm nervous. I wish you the best of luck with that. I would never, because I don't care enough about this country to fight for it. And also, I was never a bad enough behaved person to go to military school. Honestly, made very little impact when I was a child. Is there audio to this? Damn, DB slamming the... What the... Was that 2 shots? It's still going. 3... 4. You had 5 shots. DB, you might have a problem. Though to be fair, I'm kind of up there. I don't know. I get drunk real easily, but I can drink it really fast. Supposed to see the streams show up. Damn, Vsauce. You only last that long. You, man. Lame. This got sent to military school? Really? Oh. There's another video to send. How many videos do you have of you getting drunk? You have a skill. That's fair. It's a specific train skill. I need to go get more booze. That's what I'll do. Here, I'll go get Korean barbecue, and then I'll get soju on the way home if we manage to reach goal tonight. It's my specialty. Hispanic genes in me. Honestly, I respect it. Though, to be fair, today we're playing some Cyberpunk. We'll see how long the stream even goes for, because sometimes, like, I just forget to do things. Video somewhere me downing 8 ounces of Everclear? Jesus Christ! Isn't Everclear basically just, like, poison? Maid-o-thon's still going. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Jason. Yeah, it is. It's still going. Problem called cirrhosis if they aren't careful. How does cirrhosis work? What is cirrhosis of Everclear? Why do you do that? Why do you drink Everclear? That's basically... Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. Here's your own video, 15 your own command. True. Party was prom-themed, too, so it was so fun. Why would you have a prom-themed party? Wait, this is your birthday, right? Why did you have a prom-themed party? Not that I'm necessarily judging, but I'm just kind of curious. Hi, Psycho Wizard. How you doing? Welcome in. How are things? Hope things are going well for you. I hope life is busting a move. I think it's poison if you eat enough. That's fair. Never got a... Oh, did you never go to prom? I went to like 3... Hello? Oh. How you doing anyway? How you doing though? Doing pretty good. Yeah. Alright, cool. Everclear with other drinks. I don't drink it straight. I mix it with Coke or some light whiskey. Or, hear me out, you drink it all in one go, and nobody can ever judge you. To be fair, yeah, good at watching the stream makes things better. Well, I'm glad that it makes things better. I, on the other hand, am constantly making my life worse. That's not even a lie. I did go to several proms. I went to a prom, but it was ass. Got pushed down a half flight of stairs. What? What kind of fucking prom did you go to? You know, we're hosting we're doing a prom. HamaPrama. HamaSamaKun. That'll be me wearing a suit, and we can all dress up and watch you can all watch the stream. Here, shoot for MatPat on Game Theory sometime. I think I already did. I don't know, it's probably on TikTok, but I don't know. If you want a custom video, you gotta fucking pay me for it, otherwise I won't. Or a dress for stream. We'll all wear dresses. We'll all be the prettiest. Prom with a whole lot of assholes. You know, that's valid that you had your prom-themed birthday party. What did I miss out on? I missed out on having a fucking, like, date in high school. Oh, fuck. What's my sad high school thing that I could do a party for? I did lose out on an award once. That's about it. Back the Mother's Day outfit for HamaSamaKun. Oh, you mean literally just the shirt? I do have some, like, really nice jackets that go with it. That was basically the outfit that I wore to my prom. I should really probably have gotten a better outfit put together. I need a new suit, man. That thing probably doesn't even fit me anymore. Well, it probably fits me, mostly because I haven't grown, but, like, I need a new suit. Drove drunk once, didn't go far, tree at other plants. Homie, what the fuck? That's suspenders? I don't know, it's suspenders. Yeah, a photo op with a prom sign of my friend's 1950s Bentley. Oh yeah, you're friends with a lot of car people. I just have a Corolla. that's my vibe. And 100. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. Now we're $95 away from our goal. And we have another drunk, Jesus! That was not what I expected you to shout. This is really weird out of context. Is that a bag of tea? Was that just a bag of tea, DB? Or, like, what's the vibe there? What music do you like? All kinds of music. Let me mod your Corolla. Sure. What do you mean mod it? What the fuck? Like, are you gonna give it, like, laser guns? Drunk Hama's fun. Drunk Hama's amazing. I love me some Drunk Hama. It's a bag of twisted tea. I don't know what twisted tea is, but all I know is you shouted, "I'm getting teabagged," and it made me so concerned that I turned the audio down. You know, prom, stay at a tub of ice cream and watch TV. You didn't really miss out on much. I went to prom. I think I went to 2 proms, maybe 3. I went to somebody else's junior prom, and then I went to my junior prom, and then I went to my senior prom. I didn't have a date or a girlfriend or anything, so I mostly just went stag, except for the last one where I invited somebody from my D&D group. Jesus, that's a fun idea. What do you mean drunk Jesus? To be fair, Jesus did make water into wine, so feasibly speaking, he very much could have been an alcoholic. Got attacked by a toilet at school twice. What do you mean got attacked by a toilet? How the fuck how often did you go to the toilet? That it would then want to, like, attack you. Fair, I'm trans. Congratulations, theorist. Everybody clap for Sweet Bean theorists who discovered their trans, because, I don't know, I love that for them personally. Journey of self-discovery, y'all. It's very important to go through. At all stages of life. Fan art posted. Yay! We have fan art of me. Probably, I think we're doing anime things. I don't know, I might be wrong. Give me a second. Fan art! Yay! I love the Nova, you good? To be fair, I'm rarely ever good. Turn your microphone up. You need to turn your audio up. It's boring as hell even with a date. True. I mean, you're in high school, so, like, not a lot of exciting things are happening. So that video was that I basically had to punch my friend in the stomach to stop pouring the tea. Well, I often do request tea. Probably not like that, though. Need a cooking stream? At some point. To be fair, I could go to Korean barbecue and you could all come with me. Youngire, thank you so much for the follow. Be the prettiest cowgirl. What does that have to do with anything? I mean, I'm sure that you are, but like, what? Also, DB still owes me a cowboy hat. DB owes me a cowboy hat in Korean bar. I should have gone to Seattle, damn it. I thought that I had something planned. Honestly, okay, like, theoretically speaking, I could, because I would be there for about a week. I joined it too. This is maid-o-thon. It's an ongoing stream where if people pay me money, then I continue to wear the maid outfit. You've been pouring the tea and spilling the tea. Come to Seattle, loser. Oh, cool. Well, now you're making fun of me, and now I don't want to do it. Gonna go to Seattle to lay some pipe, y'all. I'm gonna go find just a random group. I'm just gonna start matching with people in Seattle. What about other outfits? I have cosplays, and I have also, like, a slightly sluttier outfit, but that's about it. Come to Niagara, Ontario. Is that in Kansas? I don't know where Ontario is. Femsuit to Hama prom. Lose out on the hat then. I want the hat! Vodka or Bud Light? I don't like either of those. Is that necklace you're it's cute? Yeah, so it's a gift from one of my friends. I think they also gave me another They gave me 2 other necklaces, but this is the one that I wear the most. Rail cover, should I go ribbed or smooth shaft? What the hell's a rail cover? Oh, are you talking about a condom? Who calls them rail covers? I thought you were talking about trains. Oh my god, am I autistic? Guys, I think I might be autistic. You can cosplay the stranger Manny Jacinto's character? You know what? Bet. If we manage to reach goal, I'll cosplay Manny Jacinto's character. It's literally just wearing like a vaguely robe-looking thing. Sex sleeves, Jesus. You should it was like 2 hours from me. Fair. Very much not. Pick rail. What was a pick rail? I enjoy darkness. Never heard of condom described as that. I don't know. That might have been wrong. Have you ever gone to VidCon? I have not. I haven't had a reason to. I probably should, huh? Because that's like the YouTuber convention, and I've been trying to do more YouTube. It was open and the water tube came undone and sprayed me with water. Tube of what? I'm sure. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is them rail cover? I don't know. I'm assuming because you're railing them. I also thought it meant trains, but then I was like, you said ribbed. Ribbed. Cosplay Makima? I have actually done that before. I haven't seen it, but don't make Carver jealous. Carver's not even here. I have jobs to do. I bought an armchair. 2/3, but I have no clue why it's cavity type pain. Then it's probably cavities. Beep beep goes the train. you're hitting it from behind and just start going beep beep. All right, hear me out, fam. How many of you would let me hit if I explicitly told you that during back shots I would be going beep beep, here comes the train? Just putting this out there. How many would any of you let me smash? Those are the train track videos. It's just gonna be like Subway Surfers footage. And a minor. I'm not talking to them. I just mean in general. I just think it's a funny concept. I might do that the next time I like 50-50. That's fair. I need to find me a person who would allow me to do such a thing. Just have its funny moments. I think if you're not laughing a little bit during sex, then like, what's the vibe? Like what? Bring a little funny haha. Bring like a clown nose and go like a little honka honka in the middle of sex. Maybe the worst I've heard. What is the worst you've heard? How is that not the worst you've heard? I can do worse. Hold on. Trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. This you also bring the actual horn to set off during. That'll be like, okay, hear me out. In the midst of orgasming, the sound you make is not like an oh my gosh, I'm cooming. Instead, it's just the sound of like one of those work whistles from like 1920, where it's just like oh woo. I said told Virgin. You know what? Good on you. You put on first, so donate $20. I don't have. Well, I have a horse mask. Donate 20 and I'll put on the horse mask. That's about as close as I can get. It's hitting from the back. It goes, hey, like the guy from Subway Surfers. I don't know enough about Subway Surfers to know what that sounds like, but I just know that it's deeply terrifying. Bro, look at you, this person like, what the fuck? That's fair. This is also probably why any of my various one-night stands have not let me hit again, and also have not contacted me in many a time. There's Goofy to join in and Goofy taking over. Grand Fitness Pacer Test? What? So yeah, just says Fitness Grand Pacer Test. They've actually said that? Huh. Hi, Candy River, welcome in. So let's see, closest cheese they smell like. Oh my god. No. I mean, it's making sure lesbians are welcome. The lesbians are welcome. We have a specific command because lesbians are in fact cool. Either way, for those of you here, you should donate to the stream to keep the streak going, cause if it fails, then I don't know how the fuck this is gonna, I don't know if this is gonna go. I don't know how long this stream will continue on for. The Shaggy voice once, why would you do that? One night stands kinda suck. I was gonna ask how many you've had, but I feel like that's more of a personal question. I've had a few here and there, but like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Sometimes you don't want to see them again, you know? Pretty person, what's up, Nix? How you doing? We love the lesbians. That we do. A+ for the lesbians. And slept in 3 weeks and 4 days. That's wild. Why would you do that to yourself? I sleep. Honestly, I might be getting all the sleep you're not getting. Maybe that's how it works. It's like a transitive property. I just slowly collect on all the sleep people don't get. An unfortunate amount, I suppose. How much is it considered? How much would it have to be for it to be considered unfortunate? Because unfortunate's not a number, but to be fair, really one could be in an unfortunate amount. So honestly, it's anyone's guess. All I know that is that I get too attached and get too detached for things like that. Because sometimes, like, I'll have hit it, and then it's like, okay, this was fun. I enjoy your presence. See you never. Other times, I'm like, let's get married. And honestly, I should probably work on that. My attachment styles are fucking awful. Literally same. Such is the way of things, DB. I'm doing my fucking best out here. It's hard to be a lover girl in a society full of non-lover girls. Heard a great mama joke recently. I have not heard a great mama joke recently. Also, since I've gotten hungry, I'm now going to eat another one of my emergency cookies. No! I dropped the bottle. I'm here, emergency cookies. I need you. I need you like I've needed a lot of things. Like therapy. Stretch ham, man. I'm gonna do my best. I want my sleep back. You can have it back for $10. $10 and I'll give your sleep back. Guaranteed sleep. For the low price of $10. Because otherwise, I'm keeping it for myself, because I enjoy napping. This will be my sustenance. Don't have $10, then you don't get sleep. Mom is so she sends off alarms when she leaves museums. Ha! You know, Mama jokes from Saruman versus Gandalf. He did what? You introduced you to my friends. Bet. Eh. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. Gonna play Cyberpunk watching on your phone. Fun, because I'm actually also going to be playing Cyberpunk in a little bit. Is this for the purposes of dating your friends, or am I just going to see your friends? No anime I watch on YouTube. I remember the Yo Mama show? I remember the Yo Mama YouTube videos. You doing? Eh, doing okay. I'm gonna close my meds. Jesus. Dude, these cookies are so good. Dude, if you want any Koreans to love you, get them these cookies, because they show up in, like, a lot of places. I don't know if they're, like, cheap, but they're good. Literally just honey cookies. You're basically just eating, like, a honeycomb. Well, as Wizard Wars, I don't remember the channel. Use friends for friends and dating. I would like Friends, yes. No, there was a show on MTV in, like, 2006 or something. That makes sense. Consume snacks is to freeze, crush, or snort. That may be my Coke addiction, Jesus. No cookies? I don't know what they're called, but they're, like, honey cookies. They're like these sort of honeycomb-looking things. They're good. They're really tasty. Now the outfit? Thank you. I tried. Straight honeycomb before? Well, I haven't, so I don't know. I assume it tastes something like this. It's the consistency, really. It's not like a crunchy cookie. There's like some give to it. It's like kind of... I don't know how to describe it, really. All I know is it's tasty, and that's all that matters. It does taste like honey. This is what I remember honey to taste like. Albeit, I haven't had honey in a very long time. Yes, Mama. I can feed you like a bird. I can spit this in your mouth if you want. Paid repro yet? No, I have not. I really like your videos with crazy D&D ideas. Oh, thank you. Now I want one. Get one. They were weirdly expensive. They're mini cakes made from wheat flour. Oh. Maybe they're not honeycombs. The fuck are these even called? If you can find any of these, I'm just saying, if you can find these anywhere, get these for me, please. Let's join into maid-o-thon. It's an ongoing stream where I wear a maid outfit for donations. We'll see if today is the day that maid-o-thon ends. Which will be unfortunate if it is, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Hey! Padraig, thank you for the $5. You know what happens if you detonate an atom bomb in a bag of holding? I've been wondering. Also, I highly recommend playing this in Sound Mine. I don't know what that is, but I haven't thought. I think if you put it in, so the bag of holding doesn't have an infinite interior space, but like it is. I don't know what it. I think it just like erupt from the center, like from the opening. I'll check the Asian mark. Okie dokie. Pretty hack. Honey is a great way to tenderize meat if you don't have a lot of time. Pineapple juice also works. Yeah, it's because the bromelain or bromelain. It's the thing that breaks down meat essentially. Though I also don't want my steak to taste like pineapple. I think that might just be a me thing. Bagman dies. That's what. Do you think all bag of holdings explode? Wait, so if the bag of holding, if the bagman can transport between bags of holding, that means that all bags of holding are technically connected. So theoretically speaking, imagine you mod a fucking bag of holding to hold or to like steal from other people's bags of holding. And honey, what? What the fuck? Let's see if it's honey when it's honey on the corner. Yeah, I think it is a honey cookie. It's just made out of wheat flour. Actually, hold on. Maybe I could look this up and like find the box. If I can, then I know exactly what kind of shit I'm putting on my Amazon wish list. Honey, wheat, flour, cookie, Korean. Oh, there it is! Sweet mini Yagwa individual cookies. I think this is it. What do you mean individual? Oh, yeah, that's right. How much is even in a pack? They never give me the numbers, man. It's always like, fucking fend for yourself, bitch. This is it, though. I'm fairly certain. 5 packs versus 1 pack. Why is this 500G and this 200G? This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how they do these cookies, but I found them at least. They're mine. I found them. They're tasty. Bomb and then kidnap someone into it. How the fuck does that work? Damn bag of holding verse. I am. Well, juice in the container is what I mean. What? Beef is fantastic with pork, pickled red onion. Ooh. I do have some pickled onions. 70 packs worth it. Is it 70 packs? I don't understand how any of this works. It just was 1 pack. The final exams. Med school sucks. Time for a Red Bull. Hope the rest of your team's good. Alright, bye, Leo. Just got here. I don't want to leave. Then leave. They're throwing the wolves telling you to survive. Pretty much. To be fair, that's kind of the Korean method for everything. Check if the bag needs maintenance or recharge. What, bags of holding? I don't think they do. Either way, for those of you here, we now need, what was it, $90? I think we need $90 to reach goal. I think. Yeah, about 90 bucks. If I were to compose a song for you, would you give us a P.O. box? Maybe. It was 85? No, because we're at like 10 bucks donated here on YouTube, so we're like 90 bucks away. You saw him here yet? No, I saw you, Levi. Still with the fight doodle? Yay, fight doodle! Nice. I don't know. I think you're just bad at math. I don't necessarily consider that being stupid. I think you should think better of yourself personally. I don't know, things were going well. I got paid from that one sponsorship. I feel bad because I also emailed them where I'm like, hey, are there any issues? Because I didn't check the bank thing. So yeah. Either way. Donate to the stream. Maybe just not paying attention. Something like that. To be fair, I barely pay attention to my own stream, and it's my stream. Either way, I think we should do a little bit of gaming. Though at the same time, I really wanted to get a bit more towards goal before I started gaming. I pre-ordered the helmet for the stranger. Lights up, though. It doesn't something, where I assume the inside or something to make it more visible while on display. Can I pre-order the stranger's? I don't know if I want the helmet, though. I want his outfit. Helmet, acolyte. Do they sell the outfit? I want the outfit. That's all I want, honestly. It's such a neat helmet, though. Cybercraft. Where do I buy it for real, though? Oh, Black Series, Stranger Helmet. You can pre-order it for $100? How much you want to bet this shit probably, like, is, like, plasticky? Just to pay attention. Glucose Guardian, make a video possibly of your choice. Sorry, what? Would you get 5,000 when I get paid? Then yeah, you'd get your own video and you'd get the role of Glucose Guardian. You'd also probably get VIP in the server, honestly. Or VIP in the stream. Fly for a maid, senpai. Thanks, Latfig. Appreciate it. But there you go. That's what you'd get if you donated. But I doubt that anybody... I doubt that you would, because you haven't donated at all during this stream. And usually that's pretty telling. I really want this... I want to cosplay Kaimi. He's such a hot character. And for what? To be in a show that's, like, not even all that good. So it's supposed to be a 100% accurate replica. They say that, but how often is that shit, like... No, true. Say I know the things, Chris. You know what things? Oh, the things that you get for, yeah, make a random amount a month. To be fair, so do I, but, like, I don't know. Depends. What sort of job do you have? Me? I do content creation. This is my job. Thomas' real name, Chris. Yeah. Pre-order, so we all know in September. Well, Alchemy will let us know if it's worth buying, I guess. I don't know. I like the idea of having the helmet. I also don't know if I like Star Wars enough to spend $100 on Star Wars. Because even the lightsabers I got for free from a sponsorship. So, like, it's anyone's guess if I want to even bother doing any of that. Do you evade your taxes? Not often. I did my taxes. Under protest, because, you know, taxes are fucking stupid, especially in America. He doesn't strike me as a Chris, he strikes me as a Hama. To be fair, Hama is what most people call me, because a lot of people already know a Chris. So I'm fine with being called Hama. I have no issue with it. If anyone were to introduce me to their friend group, I'd feel like I'd probably go with just like, this is Hama. So, yeah, is what it is. It's cheaper than the less accurate helmets out there, I guess. But, like, and that's, I don't know. Like, you can kind of guarantee quality to a degree, but it's, I don't know, maybe. I just really want, like... I want to cosplay. I'm the only gauge, probably. Seen Dead Meat or Markiplier? I've seen both of those things, just not a whole lot. Your Senku tattoo? Sure. Could call you Sama. I mean, that's also one of me. Use Chris is my dad's name. Anyways, I must disappear. Goodbye. Alright, bye. Do things occasionally. I don't know. Of all the cosplays I want to do, I kind of want to do like a cyberpunk one, honestly, because I've been into cyberpunk lately. I should probably do more. I want to do more cyberpunk-looking things. Cyberpunk stream, which was supposed to be today, but I also don't know if I feel like gaming. I don't know. We're so close. Like, we're not so close. We're, like, so far from reaching goal that it's, like, very, like, debilitating. God damn it. And then DB sent me good soup. Working on Steampunk. Steampunk is always fun. Really watch the English dub of Sally Face? What the hell's Sally Face? She slays more than yesterday? This is basically the same fit. I will say, I'm so fucking mad, right? Yesterday, one of my favorite polos got ripped apart by the cat. Like, they pulled a string so far that it fucked up the entire sleeve, so there's just, like, nothing else, there's nothing I could do. So now I'm down a fucking shirt. No, maybe do it for day 60 to celebrate 2 months if you don't feel like it today. Yeah, if we manage to reach goal, then I will do Cyberpunk on day 60, which is tomorrow. My instant chat request before I send you good soup. Look, the only person that I've accepted that I'm not following back is DB right now, and anybody else. We ain't following you back unless you pay me money. Hey, Guava Moose, thank you so much. Let's fucking go. Also, Guava gets their own command in chat now. And also for $50 you get a custom video, but it might be a bit until you get one, because D-Twop, you know, kind of took a bunch of spots. Catch another one of these streams. Well, welcome in, Specimen. How are you doing this fine day of days? I hope things are going well for you. I hope that everybody in the world gives you, like, $2. We're also now $75 away from goal. $75. And I will kiss you directly on the lips. No. No, to be fair, I've kissed people for less. That's probably not a good thing. You purposely queering? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I've seen an online claim to be handmade, and some come with a lightsaber, but the lightsaber doesn't split, so I'll get the accurate helmet from Black Series and save with the saber that splits. To be fair, the saber that, like, I don't think the saber's gonna, like, even the saber in the show, like, kind of sucks. You know, that blanket I paid you to get last year? What was the blanket again? Because honestly, at this point, I kind of want to get this Blue Eyes White Dragon blanket that I saw. Scar on the inside of my knuckle on my finger, and I touch my finger, I feel like a missing chunk of skin. Ew. Twist pissing me off because he's trying to see who I'm talking to. Hi, Cecilia's twin. Was purposely queering? I feel like it's just queering with purpose. Kiss you on the mouth. Karma running for her PC. Karma would if they were here. I don't know what the. Maybe they're just busy today. Maybe it's like a Memorial Day thing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Karma hasn't been in stream in the last couple of them, and I get sad because they're not around. Mostly because like that's another member of my like stream team that's just not here. Has to be appropriate. Screaming doggy next to me. Lewd Complex Subusu 2019. Shit. How do I spell Lewd Complex Subusu Blanket 2019? Oh, this blanket. How am I ever gonna explain this to anybody who fucking comes over? Person has YouTube channel, Hama. In YouTube channel? I thought that was like yesterday, but I guess it makes sense. I don't know. Hopefully they're doing okay. I'll probably check in on them later. Actually, it's basically a bitch saber, and it's a unique, basic bitch saber I like. It's unique in the way that it splits and it's just one saber. Hey, Sword Fairy's in. It's been a long time since you've been here. But okay, I don't know. I like the idea of the saber. I just don't like that all the sabers in the Acolyte are so fucking thick. Jim Book and the Angel and the Demon are forced to work together and develop as people that prepare for the success. Isn't that just good omens? No, I'm sorry. I know, but it's never hard for me to explain that blanket to anyone. I have that blanket myself. Yeah, but I think it's easier for you to explain that than for me to explain that because I'm male presenting. 7 billion and change specimen. What? Fusion. I don't know who that is. 7 billion and change specimen. Hama be pretty. I try my best. Hey, Oreo. Hello. Welcome in. I don't know. I do need a new blanket. I really wanted the Blue Eyes White Dragon blanket. How much is this? It's like 45 bucks. I could. Am I really going to use my sponsorship money on that? You watch Daco? What the fuck is Daco? Daco this dick? I think as the Acolytes takes place before they slim it down. Yeah, but that, like, it still sucks. I don't like them. They're ugly. They're, like, they're basically, like, they're so like, how is this, like, I don't like that. Did you get your choker? My friend got it for me. It's not handsome, he's pretty. I'm both. I can be all. I'm whatever you want me to be, baby girl. Jesus Christ. Docker YouTubers make horror vids, normally FNAF. Yeah, that's probably why I don't watch them, because I don't care about FNAF. FNAF is, like, on the bottom of my fucking thing. It's absolutely ravishing. Damn, DB. Trying to romance me? You trying to seduce me with your fucking wiles? Baby girl, Hama 2025. To be fair, so I say baby girl a lot. Pretty adorable. I'm a lot of things. Got told random. That's fair. That's good enough. Yeah, good enough. I don't know. I think it's funny, like command. Star Ninja, hi. Is that in reference to Star Ninja from Ninjas, or is this just somebody doing a Star Ninja thing? I don't know. I feel like there's a twirl Hama for $5 because that involves me having to get up out of my chair. Is this a bit? This entire stream is basically a bit, yeah. I was trying to convince you to come to Seattle. Yeah, it's kind of, to be fair, it's kind of working. I think anytime somebody compliments me, it usually works. Like, that's pretty much the easiest way to get me to do anything. The other easiest way is to pay me money, which is a separate thing. See, you're all the pretty compliments, Hama. Thank you. Matthew was here yesterday. Yes, they were. I don't know. I think they're going through some stuff. A lot of people in my audience seem to be going through it. I hope you're all doing well. I need to check in on y'all more often, I guess. I think, yeah, Matthew's just in the server. Matthew just hangs out in voice chat. They don't really do much, like, aside from that. Also, my computer's been flickering lately. I don't know why that is. What do you identify as? A problem. Anything's going on with family. Yeah, I've heard. So each stream. So every person give me 2 cents. I have $1.6 billion. Huh. Hear me out, fam. Everybody here give me $1. Help you pay for the plane tickets? Well, yeah, if you could, but I'm gonna have to figure it out on my own. These streams keep me sane, so glory to maid-o-thon. Maid-o-thon, it goes as long as I guess people pay for it, so we'll see. Maybe try, that's my compliment. Please, a twirl. Yeah, that's not how that works. Getting me to get up and do anything physically, it's a lot more, especially on stream. I'm talking mostly when I know people. Like, usually when I have friends. If they compliment me, that's how that works. Find a way. Find a way to get me all the way to Seattle. To be fair, I think this isn't... Like, Karma was trying to convince me to go to Canada, and they were my top donor for a while, so you're gonna have to work real hard there, DB. For a 16-mile jog after this? Why? I might get to go with everyone in both servers. Oh, both streams, I'm assuming. Donate a singular dollar. I mean, you could get it started if you want, Detour. You can also cover some of the people who probably don't have money. Sorry, discount bag of holding. You put real bag of holding in it. Each of them would have their own carry capacity busted item. I don't know. I just think it's a funny idea to have a bag full of other bags. Thing is, you can't put anything in those other bags. It's a bag that holds bags. I'm going through shit. I hide in my room a few times. Well, I'm glad that you've emerged to be in the stream for a little bit. Personality humor is really engaging. You have a gaming channel where I could watch more long-form content from you. I mean, technically, this YouTube channel is my long-form content. I just haven't done much long-form content in a hot minute. We're starting my stream. I'm renovating a house. You're good. No worries. Do you know how to renovate a house? Because if anything, I might do one of those. We have $20 so far. We just need 80 more, I think. Yes. Something like that. I don't know. If you'd like to cover their debt, Detour, I don't know. I'll draw you a personalized photo in, what the fuck is it called? In MS Paint. I don't know. I offer that all the time. Not many people ever take me up on it. I'm really sad because I like doing those MS Paint drawings. You know what? Any amount of like $5. 8503 to goal. Oh, we got one from DB, so that works. Thank you, DB. My dearest love, Seattle.
Starting the $1 train.
Seattle Siren. Oh, yay! Anime fight. Everybody. Ain't cute? Picture of me. Nice. I like it. It's fun for me.
Starting the $1 train.
Starts and begins with DB apparently. Currently getting in the living room renovator right now. Ooh. Drag did $1 on YouTube, so we getting there. To be fair, that's more like 70 cents, but same thing. Just for the MS Paint thing, if I have enough, I'll donate on the Ko-Fi. I don't know, like $5. It's really not that big of a deal. Really, anywhere like $5, I guess, or however much you feel like it. $5 and I will draw you a thing in MS Paint because I enjoy doing shitty drawings in MS Paint because I think they're the funniest thing in the world. And pen in hand as my weapons there. Nice. It's pain to D&D Dungeon Masters. I am the singular pain that permeates the world. I've chosen to leave the world better than how I found it, but Jesus Christ, Detour. Why the 69 though? Anyways, bye, Padraig. This comes with a message for an explanation.
Photo request and covering several people.
Alrighty. Is there a tip option not connected to PayPal? Not to my knowledge. Alright, well that covers a lot of them, so $69 in, and you get your own little custom photo. What would you like me to draw in MS Paint for you? Why did I type in Detour as opposed to MS Paint? What would you like in your MS Paint drawing? It's just watching Hama do long-form content is just a me thing. That is actually a good question. Would anybody else like to see me do that? This is a follow back on social media. True. Very true. If they want. Do you want that? I don't know what benefit that really gets you. I only kind of... I barely do much of anything. Oh. Yay! Okay, so now I own... And a spicy... There's a lot of things in this. I thought this was for an MS Paint drawing. I didn't say anything about a spicy photo, but if you... Sure, I guess. Also, we're $13 away from goal, according to Azarath. A better quality of the fan art, by the way. Yay. I can draw you a spicy photo. I could draw you a recreation of the spicy photo that fucking Karma bought. You know, we're gonna think seeing me crash the fuck out of Stop Humor. To be fair, my entire stream is one long crash out. Lemon as us from BG3. Just gonna... Okay, hold on. I should probably show you what I'm doing. Hold on. I think this is the funniest way I could do this. You just see a spicy Hama photo. I thought 69 was for just a selfie. You get like a selfie at the end of stream. Though I guess you could technically request one of the ones that I had. It's been a hot second since I've auctioned it off, so like... I mean, sure, I can send you one of them. But there you go, 69 if you want a spicy photo of Hama, I guess. There we go. Tally ho, bitches. Love the lemon photo. Lemon photo is great. Let's draw us since I draw us a bunch. True. It's a portrait of lemon. It is. Instead of a brain, it's a lemon. This is the Gumbo stream. It's been 21 days. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about it. I guess whenever I do my cooking stream, I need to get ingredients. To be fair, I'm gonna be going grocery shopping soon, so whenever that happens. Upload a file. There you go. Lemon, that's for you. And I guess for D12, I'll just need 10 more. I think Azarath said it was 13. Come to Seattle. We're not, what? How? When? Why? For what reason? Spiffing. Hey, what? $20 and I blow you. I don't know, it just reminds me 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I think it's the funniest thing. Anyway, D12, since I actually have you added on Discord, unlike a lot of people because you're one of my mods, let's go to all albums and let's go all the fucking way back. Back when that's a funny photo of me, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck do I even have? I really need to keep these organized because a lot of the shit in here I just literally have not looked at in the longest time. Makes me wonder if it's even in here. There's one that's like aesthetically spicy. There you go. This was the one that I sent Karma originally. Karma and Shroomy got spicy selfie for 69. Ah, okay then. 515 169. So I think it is 20. Is it 20? 20 89 90. Maybe it's 10? I don't know. Unless you want to count them, because like 5. Wait, fuck. How does this? Wait. I can't do math. You know what? Just whatever. Donate however much. If we get to gold, then great. Your Discord profile picture. You're welcome. It says that my computer character in Cyberpunk when flying off her bike is Cyber Psycho 5 with 10 health points left. But yeah, I guess it's 10. Yeah, 10 gets us to goal. Least favorite YouTuber or type of YouTube content? I hate those AI content like farms. Actually, you know what? Oh, YouTube, I guess. Family vlogging channels. I fucking hate those. If we're talking content in general, I hate those content like farms or like those accounts that are like reblog this photo for good luck, and I'm like, kill yourself. First off, I'm really superstitious, right? So every time I see one of those where it's like, you either reblog this or you get bad luck for the rest of time, I'm like, you motherfucker, I have to now. And then that just makes it so that I get more of them, and I despise those accounts so much. Let me see you draw a Sfeel in MS Paint. You know what, if somebody donates 10 on your behalf, then I'll draw a Sfeel in MS Paint. Just because, like, why not? I enjoy a good Sfeel in MS Paint. Do you like motorcycles? I have never ridden one, so I don't know. 82.04 minus 69, 13.04. Yeah, reading off Reddit stories accounts, TBH. I watch those because I'm always here for the tea, but the tea is also, like, it varies in quality. Thank you, DB.
Hama is ravishing, winking face emoji, melting face emoji.
DB ain't flirting, but DB's using my fucking vanity to convince me to go to Seattle. I think that's worse. I would have preferred if people were just flirting with me outright, but no, you want something from me. You get those, send the reverse emoji and reply with no reverse card, sends the bullshit back at them. Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm super superstitious. Since what I asked earlier about the Gumbo stream on day 32, eventually, the parachute jumping? Fuck no. What was the dono amount, Hama? That was $1. They gave me a singular dollar. It could be flirting, but that would still be wanting something. Yeah, but this is more overtly wanting something, DB. Life is complicated like that. To be fair, I guess you're doing it for selfish reasons. I, on the other hand, I only flirt. Actually, I also flirt for selfish reasons. Anyway, call menus to go anywhere. I live in your walls. Fair. $9 away from goal. True. Thank you for the follow, Legacy. Appreciate it. Just flirt with you to try and make you smile. I appreciate it. Boost my confidence. So it hasn't been like 4 weeks, so you look really good in the lighting. Thank you. I like these streams really well, I'd like to think. To be fair, if we do reach goal, which is, according to Azarath, is 12, but according to Dishwa is 9, so somewhere between the two of those, I'm gonna get Korean barbecue. I'll just, yeah, probably. For selfish reasons, humans are a blight, that is all. Not all of them. Sometimes people flirt because it's just fun to do. realize you cut your hair. How long was I gone? I don't know, Solofe. I went back and killed the Cyber Psycho. Why the sunglasses inside? So the way that my stream is lit, I have one light right in front of me, which means that as I'm looking, it just gazes directly into my fucking brain mass. DB, you know you could all just do this in one go. Like, the singular dollar is like 12 cents.
Hama is schmexy, winking face emoji, smirking face emoji.
This is an evil thing you're doing right now, DB. I hope you know. Retribution will come in the form of punishment or something. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck people do. What's your favorite and least favorite things at Korean barbecue? Never thought I'd ask. My least favorite thing is the chicken, because I get chicken all the time. So I'm never a big fan of eating chicken in Korean barbecue. My favorite thing is either brisket or pork belly. I always love me a pork belly. Hey, good time, Hama. I don't know how to deal with this. This is the first time I think DB's flirted with me so overtly before, so I don't know how to contend with this, so I'm just gonna move on. I don't know, what's y'all's favorite thing in Korean barbecue if you've gone before? Because mind you, everybody should experience Korean barbecue at least once. Because Korean barbecue is a good time, boy. I don't know. Not even last year was way more intense. Was it? Is that because you weren't seeing anyone? Are you? I could have swore that you were seeing someone right now. I don't remember anything of last year. To be fair, at this point, I've just been slowly, like, every year is basically merging into itself. I want to spend 24... How much would you want to spend 24 hours in an abandoned hospital? $10,000. Plus, we still have Cyberpunk. True. The sauces TBH and the fact that you can mix and match. Yeah, but you're not eating the sauces. No, Nova, you have to... The meat. I'm talking about the meats and the other things you could get. What? Why would you eat only this? I actually might go get Korean barbecue tonight. That might be fun for me. I also have to work on things, so I should probably actually do work. Maybe I should just eat at home tonight. Do I even have... Oh, wait, I can make some kick-ass ramen. Slip sauce. Just fucking drink sauce directly. Hey, Korean barbecue. China, Korea, and Japan. I can't remember what it's called, but it was beef on rice and it was really good. That's not technically Korean barbecue. I mean, I guess it is, but Did you ever explore an abandoned hospital or prison? I wouldn't be against it. I've never really tried it, but maybe. I don't know. Let's go on with the dress. It is an ongoing challenge called maid-o-thon, where I wear the maid outfit because people pay me to wear the maid outfit. So that's just something I have to kind of rationalize in my brain. Because sometimes the vibes be vibing, you know? Why? Because people pay me to do so, Eric. You got a fucking problem? I don't know. I think in Japan it's technically like yaki something. Not picky on the meat. It's how it's cooked as long as I'm allergic to TBH. It's what people offer to put on my plate. Hey, Jason, $5. Super Saiyan Jiraiya using Spheals for Sengon and paid, please. Bet. That's way more complicated than I was going to ever do, but fuck it, I'll try. Super Saiyan Jiraiya? What the fuck does Super Saiyan Jiraiya even look like? Alright, hold on, let me just... And then he has like a head thing, right? Like something like this, I don't know. This kind of looks more like Obito, I'm not gonna lie, but it's whatever. And he has like the big fucking like gourd on the back of his, I forgot to show you. This is going pretty well. Angry more attractive than What? What about this
Hama
is
is
angry
schmexy, winking face emoji, smirking face emoji.
To be fair, I also got something from Ko-Fi, so I think we're almost there. We're like $3 away. I don't know. If somebody wants to do 5, then 5 gets us to whatever we need to be at. What the fuck does seal even look like? It's like something like this, right? And then... There you go. This is for you. I don't know what the fuck to do with this, but this is for you. I've done it for a while since you say I've tried to commission some art from you. All good, Dev. No worries. To be fair, there are occasions where I just straight up like auction that shit off, so it's anyone's guess how that's gonna work out. But there you go. There's a stick called yakitori. Yeah, I know. That's because yaki is like barbecue and tori literally just means bird. I could go for some Japanese. Is that $1 from DB? That was like a while ago. I don't know where we're at right now, to be perfectly honest. We surpassed into 500 territories. There's no fun numbers for 500. 55? I don't know. YouTuber, how do you feel about the fact there's an AI version of you on Polybuzz? What the fuck is Polybuzz and why is there? A lot of things off. True, check this out. Next person to donate can have my kidneys. Okay, cool. What? Next person to donate can have my kidneys. It has to be more than a singular dollar, though. I'm putting that out there into the universe. I think you all need to make note that I'm not selling my kidneys for anything less than at least 5. Though, to be fair, I mean this as a joke. I'm not actually giving you my kidneys because they're mine. $1.01. You motherfucker. This is an AI chat. Why the fuck are people making AI versions of me? There's me right here. If you wanted to actually talk to me, then boy, my guy, I'm right here. I'm literally on stream talking to everybody. Ugh, I'll never understand that. Though, to be fair, I do kind of get the idea of, like, what's it calls it? It's for sus content. People are making... What? If your poly relationship status, your soul, your love, your art. Alright, hear me out. Date, $50. To be fair, $50 basically just covers the price of going on said date, which wouldn't be the weirdest thing. I don't think I've ever been able to go on a date that was purely for the purposes of getting food, because usually I'm interested in the person. Honestly, I should start using more meal tickets. I'm just gonna start matching with people to get meals. It's just me you're talking to. These other people are just AI made. Damn. My entire YouTube career is just based off of purely people who are AI. No, fun fact, the sponsored video that I'm making is literally about AI and how, like, it doesn't work in D&D. They talk to you when you're not streaming. What if they need help deciding which bell peppers to get? I have a Discord for a reason. Though I guess, to be fair, I kind of encourage people not to at me for stupid shit. This is the girl my girlfriend does, though. The AI of me? Weird. Don't worry, Hama. Thanks, Lemon. Taking on a date just for food. Wait. Am I paying for this date, or are you taking me on a date so that I can get food? I'm so confused what that means. All I'm saying is that I've never cared so little about a person that the entire purpose of going on that date was to get food. I'd be taking you. So you're taking me on a date. This is not the weirdest way I've been asked out, but honestly, good on you. You used AI in your D&D, your other sponsored video, and now you're doing anti-D&D AI video. What? I don't know how to read that. Yep, he was just want to go on a date with you, apparently. You know what, everybody gets something out of it, you know? No, it's just a date, but if you're in Vegas and want food, I can show you good places. I was in Vegas once. Get princess, bitch. I want to be princess, man. I'm very princess. If I could marry like a rich, like a rich tech guy. Actually, no, I don't want to get anyone tech. What would $20 get? Donate and find out. So you look better. Thank you, Lego. I don't know. If I could marry rich and just be like a trophy wife, I would. I would absolutely do it. Or a house husband. One of the two. I just wear like a suit and clean the house and make food and stuff. That'd be like my entire life. In Vegas, stays in Vegas. I don't know what the fuck happened to me in Vegas. I didn't even really gamble all that much. I gambled like once or twice. Anyway, AI chat D&D campaign doesn't work in D&D. It's a full circle. To be fair, I needed the money at the time, but I cleared that shit from my thing like immediately after. Which, to be fair, they didn't say how long I had to have it on there. I think the closest thing I've gotten that was like, I think there was like 1 or 2 videos that I did about like, it's less like AI art and more like AI chat functions, whereas like prompting videos, or not prompting videos, but it was like prompting ideas. And I came at it with the idea that like it's not gonna work, and it didn't. You cannot use D&D to replace dungeon masters. You can't use it to replace players either, because the thing just doesn't function the way that it should. You're rain and not glow in the dark. Nice. House spouse. Either way, I'm probably gonna do that. Can never drink yogurt soju anymore. Vegas was a different breed. To be fair, I was also pretty into it for a while, and then I stopped because yogurt. I just like I don't know. I like strawberry and peach more. The Rock or John Wick? What? John Wick. I don't like The Rock all that much, if I'm being perfectly honest. Either way, I think we're like $5 away from our goal, right? Something like that. $5 donated to the stream, and I do a funny little dance, I guess. 504 says Azarat, so like $5-ish or like $4, something like that. He has a better angle to see you, but the storm is messing with the ability to watch you there. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is the first time in a while that YouTube has been doing, like, quality-wise is better than Twitch, I guess. To be fair, I've had to go through all sorts of random shit for that. These shits and giggles when I can't be asked to do schoolwork. Well, that last one's not a good thing. Way too sick when I drank the yogurt soju. I was drinking a bunch of different shit that night. I only drink soju, but I think it's just because I only like soju. Because, like, why? Like, I don't know. Other alcohol just tastes ass, you know? You sunglasses real close together. You're like, that's what I'm saying. People are like, why are you wearing the sunglasses indoors? It's because it matches the fucking look. Should I pull some Pokemon cards? I have like stuff for Pokemon cards. I could do one of those like 10 packs. Hear me out, fam. Donate $10 and I'll do the thing. Should try Twisted Tea. Well, I don't know where to get it, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I ever get around to going to Seattle. Who knows? Sometimes the vibes just vibe immensely, and sometimes those vibes are me. I really want. Maybe you can get it even at the gas station. So what I'm hearing is I could go be an alcoholic at the gas station. Sounds great. I'm gonna walk there so I can figure out how to walk back. Use AI for this. Sometimes you should do bitch homework just isn't possible. I know, but like, it's kind of not a good thing to do. Yeah, the bar club. Ask for after 8 shot. It's creme de menthe and creme de cacao. Tastes like Thin Mints. I don't know how I feel about Thin Mints. Oh, no, those are the cookies. I'm thinking of just mints. Now that I think about it, I could actually go for some. Maybe. Perhaps. In another life. Hi, Jade Wolf. Your bar. You ever heard of Lot Lizard Shot? What's a Lot Lizard Shot? Can anyone explain? Meeting with Rogue now. Who's Rogue? Like, Rogue from the fucking, like, X-Men? Because, honestly, good on you, because Rogue from X-Men is hot. I love her so much. I wish that I was Rogue. I wish that I was either with Rogue or was Rogue. Hey, Sword Fairy! Thank you for the 20! That gets us to goal and then some. Good shit. For $20, do a funny little dance.
You said donate and find out, lol.
This kiss is for you. That's for you, friend. It's platonic and not romantic. Please don't put it anywhere inappropriate. Shut up, Jack Daniels and tuna juice. That sounds awful. I hope that whoever drinks that suffers a terrible fate. Rogue for Cyber. I don't remember who that is. I'm trying to change it. That's fair. Sneaks up, fuck on you, they go down smooth, and you drink like 15 and stand up, it doesn't work anymore. I just want to go get some drinks. I want to get Korean barbecue, then I'll get some drinks. Should I bother driving all the way to get Korean barbecue, though? Get Korean chicken. That's not the same. Got someone friends to drink that shot at my birthday party. You are a monster for making anyone do that. Like Del Toro Quest? I don't know what that is. Yellow Jacket and Johnny's Ex. Oh, yeah. I think I got like a baseball bat from that quest. I don't fully remember, though. It's been a while since I played this. I should have probably started playing that. But we're already kind of towards the end of stream, so it's really no point now. I'm probably going to play it like on my own time. Just because I've fallen in love with Cyberpunk again, and I just want to get back into it. Your vows, I have none left. You should probably not drink as aggressively. Raven from the original Teen Titans is hot, in my opinion, as I am a teen. Good for you. Either way, for those of you here, subscribe and or follow if you haven't done so, and also join the Discord server. And got him to do it. It wasn't even present for him taking the shot. This is your birthday party. To be fair, in terms of drinks, I don't know. I haven't really drank anything crazy. I think the craziest thing I had was like a tequila sunrise, and even then, that's not really crazy. I think I'm just kind of a lightweight. It's in the hot. You had a hot tub at your birthday party? Why is your birthday party so much cooler than mine? I don't have any cool birthday parties, man. This sucks. To be fair, no, never mind. If I were to go, I would be there after my birthday. So my birthday's on June 1st, for anyone curious, and anyone who, you know, perhaps wants to treat their favorite content creator. I think it's huge, too. That still doesn't explain why you had a hot tub, but honestly, good on you. Anyway, Del Toro Quest was a fantasy book series written by an Australian lady. Neat. Sunday. Like 11 people in that hot tub. That's fucking nuts. There's an inflatable pool here, and I used it one time for a meme, and that was about it. There's around 5 of the 45 bottles of Bud Light. Why? Hi, Shelby. Welcome in. All I know is that my streams are just a slow collection of whatever random bullshit I decide to do. I remember the drink lizard. Can't receive strange and mysterious gifts without a P.O. box. True. My friend that owns the house where I had my party has a giant hot tub. Man, your friend has a house? How rich are your friends, man? How does anybody own a house these days? I'd rent a house. Made fitness? What about it? I think that got us like our goal, technically. Oh, I'm going off of the PayPal thing because I don't get the YouTube thing. Throw you a party when you visit Seattle. When, if, maybe. I have to check with my parents if they can maybe help me out with that because I don't know how the fuck any of that's gonna work. Also, I'm not doing anything in June. I honestly could. I'd be taking off a week. Though to be fair, I got paid, so I'm kind of good for a hot second. No, sold to a Ford house. Reach where more. Oh yeah, we're at Made Fitness. So any money donated now comes in the form of a push-up. The house is definitely not rich. More than me. I don't have property. I live in a house. I might get an apartment soon. One of these days, I'll save up enough for a down payment on like a fucking condo or something. I don't know. I don't want to deal with HOAs. If I'm gonna get a house, I want to get the fuck away from an HOA. Fuck HOAs. First off, drink some water, probably. Hi, Cortez. June 6th from the World of John Wick Ballerina comes out. I think if I were to go, I would. Wait, actually, what dates are the fucking thing? 30 way away from Funny 69. All right, then that's what we'll aim for. We'll aim for $31 for 69. If we get $31, I do 31 push-ups, and I give you 31 of my 69 kinks. You do it for another painting, please. Is it familiar? I'm the D&D guy, if that helps. I do D&D content on this channel. Either way, for those of you here, you should join the Discord server if you haven't done so already. Somebody will link it, hopefully, because I'm currently doing something. Water's evil. Why is water evil? Water's not evil. Apparently that's all you can eat for the reunion. Yeah. June 8th is when I'd be there, so the movie would already be out. Asian. You have a little fanny pack where you keep all them kinks? Yes. Rand built a bar above his garage. That's where I have all the parties. It's pretty cool. I feel would have a blast there. I like bars. I don't like going to bars. I don't like having people at bars. I just like the concept of a bar. Mostly because I've always dreamed of having like a classy little bar, like a pub, I guess, kind of. I don't know. Basically, it's like, you know, somewhere I could wipe down, have some fancy drinks. I could wear a suit. Hi, Spike. Welcome in. I don't know. Fucking DB's just planning an entire life where I'm living in Seattle, apparently. They just really want me to be there. Remember, so people can't just come and go. No, I know that. I just mean that, like, I don't know. I don't do good in crowds. You'd have to, like, slowly, like, coax me into your friend group if I were to move there, purely on the basis that your boy is, like, basically a house cat, which explains a lot. I got a low-flying plane above my house. Is that good or bad? Are you okay? Is your house okay? I live on an island where helicopters are all over the fucking place. Dude, it's crazy. Do you have any idea how loud a fucking helicopter is? Loud to the point that I can't film content. It's so stupid. And there's also a million well, these are my options. Either I live here, go out on my own, here, or I go out to, you know, Seattle and live over there, or move back home. But I don't want to move back home because that's fucking awful. Sounds really loud. That sounds about right. Hi, Zylo. Welcome in. You're super late today, dude. You owe the stream $50 late dollars. It's the fucking, what was it? The fucking fee for being late to stream. Dude, the buff Korean guy. I would not be against meeting Andy, the buff Korean guy. Arrived in some interesting facts about myself and a fact about Japan. Why do you pop? Oh yeah, you're usually at work, huh? I just realized that's probably why you've been popping in and out lately. Fair enough. Hit me with it. This is $75. Is it a $75? No, it's 50. It's $50 for not showing up to stream on time. Normal Johnny or alternate Johnny? I don't remember which one is which. I'm gonna say alternate Johnny. I want to be Johnny Silverhand. I don't know which V I want to play. I played a female V last time because I wanted to make just the hottest female V I could make. Get you a bonus, my guy. Oh. Yeah, $75 for a late fee. And also discounted hangout. First fact, I have low light vision. Interesting. I have pretty decent vision, I think. These vodka and Bud Light I get as much want for free since I'm best friends with the owners and the makers. Interesting. All I know is that We've almost had them low to where it's dangerous. They're just low enough to the point where it sounds like a massive windstorm when it flies by. I don't know where you live, D12, but it sounds like a nightmare. So I'm marking down living anywhere near D12 in my list of places I might go one day. So, yeah, there you go. Why do hot people exist? I follow way too many hot people on Instagram, man. Every time I open it, it's always someone cool. Heavy metal music calms me down. Interesting. Thoughts on Chicago? Like the musical or the place? I don't think I'd ever move to Chicago personally, but like, I like the musical. It's pretty nice. Might be far for you. I think so. Where should I go to ask my girlfriend to marry me? I don't know. France. Just shave side of the head shirtless, and normal Johnny is just Keanu Reeves in a vest. Do Keanu Reeves in a vest then. I like Keanu Reeves. Tristan wants to speak to you in the Discord server. What the fuck are you talking about? What? I'm in the Discord server. What the fuck are you talking about, Fish? It's the costume. It's part of maid-o-thon. It's an ongoing challenge where if people pay me $50, then I wear the maid outfit. I feel like it's not that hard to explain or really understand, considering it's called maid-o-thon. So, you know, use what little bit of, you know, cognitive thought exists in your brain and, you know, maybe put 2 and 2 together. DC or state? What about DC or state? Oh, Washington. I don't know. Washington's like an okay place. Oh, Johnny's Keanu Reeves shirtless with an alt haircut. I mean, I guess. Nice weather tomorrow. Might go on a boat. You have a lot of boat-centered things that you do, DB. I'm just putting this out there. You can quiet where I'm at for the most part. We have fighter just fly by since we were close to a military base. I don't want to live next to a military base. I would take after my grandparents, and I'd probably flip off any military person who walks by. Mostly because, actually, mostly the ones in Japan. I don't respect any of the American military if they're stationed in Japan, or anywhere in Asia, or anywhere that isn't America. I don't even respect most of the ones that are in America. My boat is fun. I mean, I guess, yeah. Played Haverstell. I don't know what that is. I think. Damn. Unfortunate for you, my guy. I might want to work on that. Maybe put down the fucking brain rot for like 12 seconds. How long do you think it takes to, like, undo brain rot? I'm genuinely curious how much that is. Calm. 2. Seattle. Dad's the head leader. Man, Reaper, you got a lot of things going on. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't respect your dad. 12 whole seconds, you're asking for a lot. Am I really? I feel like I'm not asking for a lot. I'll watch that. I just don't think. Maybe do a little bit. You're probably the reason that the country is fucking failing. People who lack any cognitive thought. Kindly fuck off or don't. I don't really care. Japan fact. The expensive meat that Japan sells is fake if you order it from Japan. You have to go to Japan to get the real deal. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They wouldn't bother shipping that shit out, you know? You know, a guy, a less than intelligent person. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Honestly, if anybody comes in here with a fucking attitude, then, like, they kind of forgo the right to having any respect from me. I would want to at you in the Discord server. You simply don't. Unless it's really important. Hi, Colton. Welcome in. How are you doing, my love? How are things? I hope things are working well for you. Oh, when he swears it's hot. DB's getting real overt with the flirting now. Originally, it was like, yeah, I was just doing it so you go to the thing. Now it's just like, trying to win me over. I'm gonna have to turn down all my Tinder hoes. All 0 of them. His glasses, though? Thanks, Bog Diggity. I appreciate it. To be fair, I don't really have anywhere, I don't have anything to go from there. All I know is that, like, in general, I don't know. I feel like I don't know who the fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for or what I'm doing at this point. Dating is a fucking nightmare in 2025, man. Help you make a Tinder profile if you want. I don't see why not. I was gonna make that a fun little redeem thing for donations if we got, like, a decent amount, and I'd let Twitch decide my fucking Tinder. So, it is what it is. To be fair, I'm not, like, super fucking pressed about it. At least not right now. I am simply going to live my life, and if love finds me, then we'll see how that goes. One day, I'll marry just a goth woman, maybe, hopefully. That's my manifestation. I want me, like, a goth woman and or somebody who will treat me like a princess, because, let's face facts, I only ever want to be I like the idea of being princess. Real. Thanks, Donatello. Bellingham? What the hell is Bellingham? I really need to learn about more places. Because facial hair, maybe the girls will like it. Again, I'm not super pressed about it, but like, I don't look good with facial hair. Really good dating app for in Seattle. I definitely recommend using Hinge. Bet, I guess. I have a Hinge. Your opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh? I love it. It's the single greatest show of all time. First time I watched one of your videos is a D&D overpowered move. Sounds about right. That's most of my most popular videos are like talking about how to break D&D. But I do like doing my other ones too. It's Dr. Stone tattoo. Thank you. I like it. It's one of my favorite anime. What the fuck even is? I don't know. There's always trauma in the fucking thing. Oh well. Princess Trio, I'm sure you'll find it when time is right. Good luck manifesting your goth wife. Thanks, Egg. Appreciate it. I have at least 21 hinges on in my house. Ha! 2 or 3 hours north of Seattle. Interesting. I don't know. Azrath just said take them to Bellingham. I don't know what the fuck that is, but like it's around here somewhere, presumably. All I know is I'm too busy being sexy where I am. Chill the hell out, Shelby. Crab on the back of your phone. Yeah, so my friends have a kid, right? And they're really young. There was like one random day where they were just like handing me stickers. So they gave me this crab one and put it on my arm, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll take it. And I put it on my phone, and then they gave me this little shrimp one too. Ain't cute? I should name these. Hear me out. Whoever donates next can name the crab on my phone. I'm naming the shrimp, Martinez. They had a David Martinez drink to the in-game bar. Aww. That's sad. Can't you? I think you can get his jacket, can't you? Did name them already. Did I really? What the fuck are their names? Oh, George the Oh, yeah, that's right. Jeremy and the other guy. Few matches when I was on Bumble, I had like 1,000 likes. What's it like being desired, DB? All right, like some of us are fucking ugly, okay? Not all of us can get that kind of attention. But now look at you. I think you're in a. I don't know what the fuck is going on with your life. The last time I checked, I think you were seeing someone. Truly, I have no idea what goes on in anyone's life at this point. Oh, Julio. Oh yeah. Yeah, Julio the. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I can't believe I forgot that. To be fair, Jeremy in general is a name that I use for basically every character. I was just trying to hit and dip. I mean, I guess, but like percentage-wise, like a portion of it. Yeah, they have a deep-sea love affair. Oh yeah, they're kissing in the ocean. He's getting his jacket or trying to. I think I already did. You can get it as DLC. I'm fairly certain. Like you just go to your fucking thing. Hold on, let me check out the free DLC real quick. I installed it. I'm fairly certain you just get. Oh no, that is Edge Runners. Yeah, that's literally just the jacket. You can get it for free. You don't have to do anything. Fucking duck, if you will. Fucking duck is when they quack after they have sex with you. People chaos is fun when it doesn't include yourself. To be fair, this is just one long chaos spiel. Just one long thing that is happening. There's deep lore here I missed. This stream's been going on for a while, so maybe. There's not necessarily like lore per se, but there are like things that happen in this stream that I'd sometimes reference. Think of My Hero Academia. I think it's okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care about it. I honestly can't. I can't cross that. I can't. It's not worth my time. Dudes be ducking at, not gonna lie. That's why you have like the what is your life right now, man? I don't understand. Is this something you're experiencing right now, or is this like previous? Because people, yeah, absolutely duck out. I don't know. I've never had somebody leave in the middle of the night though, so I'm at least happy about that. Usually people bother spending the night before I never see them again. You have to do a mission unless they get rid of the mission. I think they got rid of it. Dude, I don't even know either. I'm fairly certain you have like a relationship. Did they duck out? Did you get a divorce? What's happening? To be fair, I think no, I've never been ghosted by like a relationship I've been in. Luckily. I mean, kind of. I don't know. Sometimes I talk to people and then I don't think I've been ghosted before. My wife. I'm gonna take more than 500 milligrams caffeine. My heart feels like a pipe bomb. Jesus, you probably should cut back, my guy. There's a dog where he lives. Where I live? There's a dog where I live, yes. More D&D skits? What about them? I have them. They exist. Who dares at me? Oh! Tallies, one for my brother, one for me. Tally to what? I don't understand. What are you talking about? There's a dog? There's a dog in my house, yeah. I just don't have like a... It's not here right now. Hydration. Oh, dog barking was a soundboard. No, there is a dog here. I don't know if it's... I didn't hear the dog, but... The dog rarely ever yells. Have you watched The Acolyte? I have. I thought it was okay. It's not a good show. It's not a bad show. It's just kind of average. Honestly, the entire show should have just been that one episode where Chimere just fucking murders all the Jedi. Like, that's cool. I enjoyed that. I want more of that. That made me, like, not want to fucking stop watching the show. Because I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 episodes were so god-fucking-boring that I was just sitting there being like, somebody die. Or somebody fight someone, man. I'm tired of watching this, like... I'm tired of watching the, like, space plumber, like, do stuff. What's up, Cryos? How you doing? Either way, I think The Acolyte deserves a second season. Not because it was a good show, but I think it had a lot of really good aspects that they should have touched upon. So a second season would probably do it some good. People, dog, I was just asking if you had a soundboard. No. Well, I have a stream deck. I should probably use it, but not really. Space Plumber. I don't know. I think she's like a mechanic. OSHA, which is a really on the nose name. I'm not gonna lie. The character named OSHA works on like workplace safety on the space rig and like does space things. I don't know. Overall, it's just not a very good show, but that's really anyone's business. It just be like that sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just gotta deal and contend with the fact that the shows that you enjoy are sometimes just ass. I wish I could be a space plumber. Some decent ideas on other stuff for vids. Good for you, buddy. I have a bunch of ideas I need to actually bother writing. Hi, who am I? What's up? I think it's second season because I need more Chimere. I just wanted to follow Chimere and nobody else. This concept of evil Sith twin. I was planning I can make money so I can buy a gaming line, spread democracy, and destroy the communist automatons. I mean, good on you. I think Thursday is when Xylo and I are playing again. What generation of D&D are we on? 5.1, I think. It's a Jedi Survivor show or movie. Yeah. This one guy I knew and was into at one point, but he blew me off, has been stalking my Instagram again. Huh. Is this the most recent one, or is this somebody else? I don't even know what happened to the recent one. Again, you pop in and out. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that. That's fucking wild. What's the idea of asking you to give an idea for a vid? Asking to give you an idea for a vid. You can if you want to. I can't guarantee I'll make it, but you can pitch it if you want. You're almost done. Ginger fried pork, rice, and split. Oh, wait, I have pork belly in the freezer, which I would have to defrost, which I don't want to. I'll defrost it later. I think I have chicken skins. I ate all the rest of my chicken in my curry. Should I go out and get food? Like 3 years ago, I was just checking my story views and saw his account. Is that stalking, or are they just curious? Do they still follow you? Because, like, I don't know, maybe it just popped up. To be fair, I have people that I've, like, dated before who've, like, seen my fucking posts and stuff. I don't know who they are specifically, but they exist. He is not. I don't follow him either. Well, then, yeah, he's stalking you. I don't know. You just made such an impression. What can I say? Did you make curry yesterday? I did. See my question about pizza? What about pizza? Plagueis is Chimere's master. I want to see a story where we see how Plagueis changed Chimere to the dark side as well as the Acolyte from Chimere's perspective. Then after Chimere leaves. I just want him to be the main character. Everybody else was so boring. Pops at least 2 or 3 times a month. Interesting. Wait, but he blew you off? Wait. Yeah, he blew you off. He doesn't have an excuse to fucking stalk you. What? Hold on, what? That's so weird. That's like such a weird thing to do. What the fuck? Anyway, well, that's just weird. Oh, whatever. Yeah, it is weird. I don't know if Chimere dies, but if he lives on... No, he lives. What should I get for food? We managed to reach goals, so I could do Korean barbecue, but at the same time, I have to get gas for that. So maybe I'll use the money I got for today to go get gas. And then I'll just get food around there somewhere. Get a burger. Good. There's a Five Guys across the street. And there are also Five Guys down the way that I could, you know. Remember Fruit Strip Gum? Not really. It's Chimere? I thought it was Shamir. I thought it was Chimere. Just walk to the Korean barbecue. It's like fucking miles away. Pick up Twisted Tea while you're at it. I'll get drunk specifically for DB's amusement, apparently. It's been a fat minute since I've been to Five Guys. I don't like their burgers, like, not as much as, like, you know? Like, their burgers are fine, but they're not as good as other places. There are a bunch of Star Wars nerds say Shamir. Yeah, but that's Star Wars nerds, and they're wrong about most things. I personally think it's Chimere, because it's a Q. Chimere or Chimere? Shimir doesn't make any sense. Shamir? Shamar? Shmar? Because it's user rep, you got a permit for that. I have a permit for being sexy. I got a license to kill and a permit to fuck. That was so fucking stupid. Go just remember how they taste. Gay. No. Spell Chimere. Q doesn't make a sh noise in any language to my knowledge. That's what I'm saying. It's Chimere, right? I don't know. I've never bothered. Permit revoked. What? You can't revoke my permit, DB. We're not involved with each other. That's not how that works. The only people who can revert my right to, or not right, my permit to fuck are the people that I am actively fucking. Which are not very many, which is why I have it permanently instated. Permit usually means learner's permit, so you're not that good yet. Shut the fuck. God damn it. That hurt more than the permit revoke thing. I don't know. To be fair, I had a learner's permit. I was really good at driving. Much in the way that I'm very good at sex. No, none of you would ever fucking know that. Virgins. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Where's the fucking license? The fuck license? If I made a sticker that just had a picture of me going like this and it just says license to fuck, would you guys buy it? I think it'd be really funny personally. Drive for us on stream. What? I don't know. Drive for us on stream. Oh, no, I've driven on stream before. Probably. All right, cool. I'll take it. Hold on, let me find the fucking thing for merch ideas. License. Oops, shit. License to fuck sticker. There we go. Probably. To be fair, people would probably buy a lot of the merch. I just need to make it. Make you a physical card that says license to fuck. I'll take it. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. I'm just gonna present that to people and see what I don't. Does that work as a thing? Like, would that work on people if I went up to them and flirted by being like, "Hey, check this out," and then it just says license to fuck? I should get license to yearn. License to yearn is more romantic. I don't think anybody would be very interested in license to fuck. Apparently Chimere is pronounced Chimere. Chimere? Chimere is worse. I like Chimere. Chimere makes more sense. Drank earlier? Go pee then. Pineapple on pizza? Not really. Yes to what, DB? Yes to the license to yearn, or do you mean license to fuck would work on you? Because you're the one providing the damn license to begin with, so I feel like you it's like watching how the sausage is made. Like, you know where that thing came from. Hey, that's what Disney says. Disney can suck my ass, man. I don't believe in... Disney does not deserve my respect ever again after what they did to fucking Lilo and Stitch. I'm just putting that out there. Lilo and Stitch was so good. The best movie they ever made. And then they were like, what if we just took like a big old fucking shit all over that? What if we made this movie pro-white people instead of tackling actual issues that, like, Native people deal with living on the islands? Or hey, what if we just started normalizing CPS taking children away from Native families? And what if we made, like, the nicest mad scientist character into the villain? Because, you know, fuck Gontu. Also, fuck fun, right? Fuck having fun in this movie. Everything's gonna suck. The color grading's gonna make it look like a fucking episode of The Handmaid's Tale. Which I'm not even lying about. Disney's color grading, everybody's color grading, is that fucking ass. Have you noticed every single live-action remake has the same shitty color grading? They all look like they were filmed and then never edited. It's like, that's like the basic fucking thing that you do, is to make the, like, movie look colorful. Otherwise, why the fuck did we make the movie? I hate that movie so much. The other ones I'm just annoyed by, right? The other live-action remakes, I never had much of a connection with it. I don't care, except Mulan. But, like, Lilo and Stitch, that was my whole vibe. That was my childhood. Favorite character of all time is Stitch. And, like, how did they make it the worst live-action remake they've ever made? They've gotten worse and worse at it. Like, the first couple ones that they made were okay. That's why they kept doing it. But then over time, they just started making it the worst fucking thing of all time. His personality made her less weird and less annoying. She's supposed to have a dark sense of humor. What the fuck? They made... Bruh. I will say it's not the actress's fault. Tiny Lilo and how they animated Stitch, I give a pass to. They're fine. They would have been great in any movie that wasn't this one. But nope, they decided to make the worst fucking thing of all time. You know they made a live-action How to Train Your Dragon? They're making it. I'm not gonna watch it because it's just... At best, it's just gonna be a shot-for-shot remake. At worst, it's gonna be a shot-for-shot remake, but shittier. And suddenly I got bored and came here, and I got bored of that, and then I got bored and came back here. Good for you. You have to tell me how many times you've left this stream. Either way, if Lilo doesn't have a fucking personality, like, what's even the point of watching that movie? I'm just gonna get real drunk and watch it when it comes out on Disney+. There's no fucking way I'm paying money to watch that stupid movie. Writing and cinematography issue. It's a lot of issues. The director doesn't I'm pretty sure the director was quoted as being like, yeah, this movie's for... Or not this movie's for... They were like, I really want to make it, like, pro-colonization. I'm like, what the... I don't know. He's like, I tried. I really tried to put Pleakley in a dress. Cool. Could you have tried on any of the other parts of the movie as well? Maybe make it not shit? Why did they hire you? What other fucking movies do you have under your belt? Hold on. We're gonna check if they've done anything worthwhile. Lilo and Stitch. Director. 2025. Dean Fleischer Camp. What have you directed? Have you directed anything good? No, you have not. Oh my god, you fucking monster. Why would you do this to me? I'm personally beefing with Dean Fleischer Camp. Nothing worthwhile. He's not directed... He directed a thing called Food Party. Science Fair. Why are they hiring people who don't have any good movies under their... Oh, that's editor. Hold on. Wait, what? This is confusing. Director. Lilo and Stitch. Marcel the Shell with shoes on. The Bible. David, hospital head director. Fraud. Straight A. Better, Dumber, Faster with Kurt Braunholer. What? Smile? He directed the short called Smile. Oh, that's from the movie Smile, huh? The director for Disney's have no say in what they do. Yeah, but maybe hire a director who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. What the fuck even are these? He directed the worst movie of all time. Dean Fleischer Camp. We're fucking beefing. We're fighting. Wait, Cyberpunk, we 2 hours into stream. Probably not. I'm gonna play it later. Probably play it tomorrow. Huge goal. I'll do it tomorrow. I got real mad about this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not... I fucking... Humpst. Literally going to be fighting them to the death. I just want you all to know that. I'm going to show up to Dean Fleischer Camp's house, and I'm just gonna call him very bad names, and then I'm gonna leave, because eliciting violence on a person, especially over the internet, is shitty. Iron movie was horrible. It was. I didn't see it, but it was bad. So I'm back. Hi, Cheerios. Chris Sanders and Dean DeBlois. I don't know what else they made. Yeah, but they actually knew what the fuck they were doing. They made a movie that didn't suck ass. Hold on, actually. Are those the only things that they made? I'm genuinely curious now what the directors, like... Let's look up Chris Sanders. He directed The Wild Robot! And all the fucking, like, Lilo and Stitch things. And How to Train Your Dragon! That's why the movie's so good! They hired somebody who knew what the fuck they were doing and knew how to make a movie that didn't suck ass! I'm telling you! Humst! Oh my god, I'm actually so mad about this. He directed The Lion King? Oh, wait, story. And he worked on the story with... Okay, Chris Sanders, you're my new hero. I love you. Other guy, suck a fucking dick. Dean Dubois, what have you... You've also done the How to Train Your Dragon movies. And The Wild Robot. Oh, they worked together on that, huh? I'm telling you, what the... Wild Robot was so good. Wild Robot is probably one of the best animated movies I've seen in a while. God. I hate the new live-action Lilo and Stitch. I'm now truly grappling in my brain how much I fucking despise that movie on principle. They hired a person who has no successful fucking director credits, decided to water it down for white people, bastardized the original message and made it literally the worst thing of all time. Like, I was already fighting a losing battle being a live-action remake. One negative thought, two positive ones. Okay, I'm counting this whole spiel as one negative thought. Lilo, I hope that, you know what, honestly, I hope that director never works again. Either way, two positive thoughts. The original Lilo and Stitch perfectly encapsulates being a weird child in Hawaii. And it also does really well to reflect the issues that native families dealt with living in Hawaii post-colonization. And also had one of the most, like, creative fucking storylines in the world. And I love the idea of found family. And I love that, like, Ohana meshes so well with it. And the idea that the pseudo-villains, Jumba and Pleakley, who aren't really villains, just needed a chance to be, like, a positive influence. Because, like, Jumba's an evil scientist, but his curiosity supersedes any evil he wants to do. And his evil is pretty lowbrow, to be honest. And, like, just because he's evil doesn't mean he's an asshole, you know? He's not gonna violently... Like, even in the movie, the original, he, like, is not willing to hurt Lilo. He just kind of, like, ushers her away like a little bug. You know? Also, Stitch is so much better in that. And, like, I hate the live action, dude. It was made by people who are creatively bankrupt for people who are, like, emotionally bankrupt. Anybody who supports that movie, I hope you personally, like, lose all the money you have. If you support that movie, you deserve to go bankrupt, man. Be poor. Be poor forever. Live action speaks too good of English. Stitch, to be fair, I think they hired the same guy to do the voice. And it's been a long time. I don't know, it's just fucking dumb. It is interesting that Stitch had, like, kind of an accent. Because, like, he's a supercomputer, right? Or, like, he's really intelligent. But, like, you wouldn't kind of get that because of his, like, sort of animalistic qualities. Actually, from the reviews, I'm not so sure. Don't watch it. Do not watch it. So I'm just gonna make fun of at the movies. If you're gonna see the live just wait till it comes out, man. Watch it illegally. This is the one movie I will actively encourage you to watch illegally. Do not give money to this. It is not a good movie. How to Train Your Dragon. Slam the pink bottle at the director's head. Or with broken English in the original movie. Exactly. I think that it speaks to the idea that he's smarter than, like, 1,000 supercomputers, but, like, English is a fucking bastard language. But also the fact that, like, I don't know, I think it's interesting. Like, his intelligence is not reflective in the way that he speaks. His intelligence is reflected in everything he does, his actions. Mission for the How to Train Your Dragon should be good. I don't believe it. Stream is freezing? Is my stream falling apart right now? Seems to be doing relatively okay right now. Oh, never mind. There's the error keyframes. It's doing about the best it can. Viewership has been tanking on YouTube lives lately. I don't know how the fuck to deal with that. This is the worst it's ever been. What the fuck, YouTube? You seen the trailers? I've seen part of them. It's really not worth it. Either way, I think this is where I'm going to end my stream tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that I ended off on that note, but it was still fun to do the stream. But you should all join the Discord server. I'm going to go get food. Here's the Discord. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a good day. Join the Discord, and I will catch you all when I catch you. Follow if you haven't already, and do all the cool things. But bye, y'all. I love you.